time. Word. Word is timing. It's time, man. Alright, begin. Yeah. Straight out the fucking dungeons of rap, where fake niggas don't make it back. I don't know how to start this shit. Yo. Yeah. Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicting composition of pain. I'm like Scarface, sniffing cocaine, holding an M16. See with the pen I'm extreme. Now, bullet holes left in my peak holes. I'm suited up with street clothes. Hand me a 9 and out the beat foes. Y'all know my stilo, with or without the airplay. I keep some E and J, sitting bent up in the stairway, or either on the corner betting grants with the CeeLo champs. Laughing at bass heads, trying to sell some broken amps. G-Packs get off quick forever. Niggas talk shit, reminiscing about the last time the task force flipped. Niggas be running through the block shooting. Time to start the revolution. Catch a body head for Houston. Once they caught us off guard, the Mac 10 was in the grass, and I ran like a cheetah with thoughts of an assassin. Picked the Mac up, told brothers back up. The Mac spit, lead was hitting niggas. One ran, I made a backflip. Heard a few chicks scream, my arm shook, couldn't look. Gave another squeeze, heard it click. Yo, my shit is stuck. Tried to cock it, it wouldn't shoot. Now I'm in danger. Finally pulled it back and saw 3 bullets caught up in the chamber. So now I'm jetting to the building lobby, and it was full of children, probably couldn't see as high as I be. It's like the game ain't the same. Got younger niggas pulling the triggers, bringing fame to their name and claim some corners. Cruise without guns or corners. In broad daylight, stick up kids, they run up on us. 4-5s and gauges, max and facts. Same niggas that catch you back to back, snatching your cracks in black. Yo, is a snitch on the block, getting niggas knocked. So hold your stash till the coke price drop. I know this crackhead who said she gotta smoke nice rock, and if it's good, you bring your customers and measuring plots. But yo, you gotta slide on a vacation. Inside information keeps large niggas erasing and they wives spacing. It drops deep as it does in my breath. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Beyond the walls of intelligence, life is defined. I think of crime when I'm in a New York state of mind. State of mind.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state
Be
of
having
mind.
dreams that I'm a gangster, drinking Moet's, holding texts, making sure the cash came correct. Then I step investments and stock, sewing up the blocks to sell rocks, winning gunfights with mega cops. But just a nigga walking with his finger on the trigger, make enough figures until my pockets get bigger. I ain't the type of brother made for you to start testing. Give me a Smith & Wesson, I have niggas undressing. Thinking of cash flow, Buddha and shelter. Whenever frustrated, I'm a hijack Delta and the PJs. My blend tape plays, bullets are strays. Young bitches is braids. Each block is like a maze full of black rats trapped. Plus the Allen is packed. From what I hear in all the stories, when my peoples come back black, I'm living where the nights is jet black. The fiends fight to get crack. I just max. I dream I could sit back and lamp like Capone with drug strips on. All the legal luxury life rings flooded with stones. Homes. I got so many rhymes, I don't think I'm too sane. Life is parallel to hell, but I must maintain it be prosperous. Though we live dangerous, cops could just arrest me, blaming us for held like hostages. It's only right that I was born to use mics, and the stuff that I write is even tougher than dice. I'm taking rappers to a new plateau through rap slow. My rhyming is a vitamin, hell without a capsule. The smooth criminal on beat breaks. Never put me in your box if your shit eats tape. The city never sleeps, full of villains and creeps. That's where I learned to do my hustle, had to scuffle with freaks. I'm an addict for sneakers, 20s a Buddha and bitches with beepers. In the streets I could greet ya, about blunts I teach ya. Inhale deep like the words in my breath. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I lay puzzle as I backtrack to earlier times. Nothing's equivalent to the New York state of mind. State of mind.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind.
take the cake, but you can't get a crumb from the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asiatic, acrobatic, there you have it. Now get dramatic, creating drama when I'm on the scene, and I pack 'em in mean like Bruce Springsteen. I profile and style is mild, and meanwhile put on trial, a rap pile of exile, make it tumble and stumble, and a rumble just crumble, and I'm still calm and humble. You need another helping hand to swing on. I stand alone, but still you gotta bring on your Batman and Robin, Cagney and Lacey, Starsky and Hutch, but they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing here clear, that's for you not to come near, period. For I ain't bugging or delirious. My swift tongue's like a sword, that's how severe it is. And I can slice and dice a Fisher Price MC that thought he was nice into minute rice. Single-handed, I ain't with that band stuff, cause he'll scratch the record like flakes of dandruff. And the mic I ravage, not like a savage, but in my own way of doing damage, as I design a genuine line. Now who flat top rules in 89?
Warm it up, King. 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 Warm it up, King.
Take two of the man with soul that you probably know. Deli or Scarface, but bright as a Cosby Show. Don't attack rappers, but make everyone hush. They step to me, but can't stop the bum rush. I make material rich and imperial. The unique technique I speak is all original. You like to sag and drag and gag, same old, but Papa's got a brand new bag. So put the mic down, boy, you can't work it. Do the whack lyrics, it's about the short circuit. So toss the source, of course, to the boss. No remorse, you're lost with force. I cause a holocaust. First I caught you, then put you through torture. You move wrong, my son, so I torture just like a guardian. And put your body in the move, the groove with the smooth way that I'm partying. Competition may find it spectacular. Scheme and fiend to take a bite like Dracula. And waste the taste, cause ain't no sugar here. So come near if you dare, you booger bear. You start hallucinating like magic. The rap gets tragic and Kane won't have it. Cause you tried to juice me when you're bluffing. Slowed the pace, so I had to start rushing. So pick a BC date, cause your history. Here comes Kane, School, Scrap J, and Mr. C. And this is one thing to us, we ain't noodle. The crew will cast a spell on the crowd just like voodoo. I'm the man you can't hold back. And all competition appeared to be weak. I meant to say whack. A vision of blood. Just to thinking I'm competing, I say, ha!
Warm it up, King. 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 Warm it up, King.
Genuine for 89, you know what I'm saying? As I give a shout out to my man Tony A, Tony P, Sally Sal, and the whole Libra Digital posse. Can't forget my man Yarn Ski and Smooth the Barber, you know what I'm saying? Also, I gotta say what's up to Born True, B-Boy, and my man Big JC. The whole rest of the crew, School Lover, my brother, Scrap Lover, and DJ Mr. C. Can't forget Supreme, Abu, Melkorn and Shabazz, Wally D, and the rest of the brothers, and of course my little brother, the little daddy Shane. Mandatory end of the story, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. Get ready.
So hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy.
The blends be all the right cred,
meaning credentials.
Best of both worlds
when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Ready. Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving a show.
But can you rock it like rocket?
What you talking about? Space out your mind.
But can you rock it like rockets?
That's close to the counter of what kind?
Oh, I'm a disc jockey.
receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert the needle. Upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crown. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets fuel? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Uncle Ralph McDaniels, live in Times Square. It's all about hip-hop. It's all about taking care of our health workers today. And this is Hip Hop Loves New York.
Okay, I need your energy through this screen. I need New York City's energy through this screen. This goes out to all the essential workers in New York. Hip hop loves you. I love you. I go by the name of Kwame, and we're gonna get into it like this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kit Kat Club is proud to present something new, something different. So would you please give a warm welcome for the rhythm? Come on, rhythm. Yo, I came here for something funky to happen. Is this Christmas? Cause everybody's rapping. But better get sparked by the songs that I sing. Know my name and Martin Luther, but I'm considered the king. Still, my beats pump by the mic I clamp. I don't need an amplifier. My brain is the amp. I got beats to make you tingle, makes your body mingle. Like you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. We can say not so, just like Picasso, a pioneer. I am here. Ask me how I got so fly. The answer I can give them: New York and the rhythm and my dope rhythm. I sought the Lord and master giving mental harm. My soul chief belief is that of Islam. My beats pump, so let it grab ya. I got a trick, but my name ain't Alibaba. So open sesame, never heard the best of me. Bet you all the people in the place up into the rest to see that it's a new beginning. My name Kwame, and if you didn't know, I can tell you that I'm a mellow cool brother, slicker than oil. Rap gets so hot it makes the spit boy the rhythm. I need to feel your energy, New York. Going out to all the essential workers. I'm not the average rapper, the K is more. Rhymes are like the thunderbolts of the mighty dawn. Be gone with yourself, cause I can conquer, boy. I break MCs like a Tonka toy. Smooth, suave, seven-pair, debonair. Step in the party, yeah, I see you stop and stare. To hear the man who only had your head shook. He dressed GQ to me, you got the Joe Dash look. Cause I'm the mystical, that's about physical. Asked about Kwame, they say he is a cool fella. He's never mellow, he's never high-strung spark. When the mic is near him, it's clever, I run smooth like nowhere. Recite just like a poet. Ain't my rhymes flame? Oh man, I know it. Cause when I'm on the mic, rhyme boys say, oh golly. Slip on my tip like a hippo collie grip. I go cameo, be on the Grammy show. I be as slick as a chic out Briganti hoe. In the pantyhose, with pumping clothes. Yo, my rhymes are flam? Well, I suppose, cause I might meander, throw a shenanigan to say a fresh rhyme. You know I can again, cause I destroy. Bust up like a hemorrhoid, strong like a steroid. Avoid the noise, the rhythm. Alright, I need to feel this New York City energy through this phone. I want y'all to say this with me. All the fellas, go the rhythm, the rhythm. What? Yeah, the rhythm, the rhythm, huh? Ladies, come on, go all right. Real sexy now, go all right. New York City, go the rhythm, the rhythm. Yeah, we love you, New York.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Love here in the New York City area. We are here. Yo, Kwame, you had me hype. I wasn't even ready. I thought you was going to keep on going. Welcome to Hip Hop Loves New York, man. This is crazy right now. Uncle Ralph McDaniels, I'm here. Thank you, Kwame. This is what it's all about. Hip hop artists coming together and doing it for a great cause. It's all about our healthcare workers. It's all about all our essential workers that are out there helping us take care of everybody else. So look, if you're out there right now, there's a donate button right now on YouTube. You can hit that and you can donate money, whatever it is, $1, $100, whatever it is, you can donate right now. This is the biggest group of hip hop artists together since Stop the Violence movement in 1989. Me and my partner Lionel Martin, we directed that joint and put that all together. So we're here to honor and take care of our healthcare workers on the front line. It's COVID-19 pandemic. We need some help. We need to raise some money for PPE and other medical equipment and celebrate the hip hop culture. So let's get this together and bring some of our fans in here and some of our people that we love. I want to make sure that y'all know we have a star-studded, affair going on up in here. I'm in headquarters, but every once in a while I'm going to go out to Times Square and see what's going on. So let me see. Let me see who's out here. Let me bring in one of the coldest cats I know, Cold Player. I want y'all to welcome my man Ice-T to the building, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, Ralph? What's happening, baby?
Hey, yo, it's such a pleasure to have you here, man. You taking out the time to do this with us. This is the new normal, Ice-T, virtual programming, man.
It's all new to me. I mean, I've seen him IG live. This one is another level too, right here, right?
Yes, sir.
So when they put this whole thing together, I'm like, how on earth are you gonna pull this off? But I'm down regardless. So I guess looks like I'm the first one up. But this is a real serious moment, especially today. It struck real close because we lost Fred the Godson. You know,
rest in peace.
One of my good friends and brothers in hip hop. So, I've been trying to get this through to people's head that this is a real thing. The COVID-19 is a real thing. You can talk about your conspiracies. You can say why, who, what, and when. But I tell people, if you're out in the street and somebody starts shooting, you don't ask who, what, why. You take cover first. Then you figure out what the problem is. You understand? So right now, we got plenty of time to figure out, who, what, why. My thing is that the real thing is that the virus is real. And I've lost about 6 people, Ralph, that I know through friends. And it's dead serious, man. And I talked to Scarface today, right after I heard about Fred, to check on him.
Yes, sir. How's it going?
He had kidney failure. He's on dialysis now.
Oh, so boy.
If you survive it, it'll still destroy your body.
Yes. Hey, man, look, we want to send our prayers out to our folk out there in Houston and in Texas holding it down. Ice, you going to hang out with us for a little while? I want to see who else is here, man. You going to hang out for a second?
Yeah, I'm going to hang out for a minute. I mean, I'm going to see how this thing works. I'm right here. I'm in the cut.
You might have to direct one of these episodes, man.
Okay, well, whatever, man. I don't know what's going on, Ralph, but let's see let's make it do what it do. That's what we do.
Hey, look. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels, Ice-T, we are here. Make sure you join in, tell a friend, share it right now, and let's get it popping. All right, I'll be right back with Ice-T. We'll be right back.
Give me some more. 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 Give me some more.
Yeah, that was Grubhub. Big up to Grubhub. Thanks you for holding us down, and we are still here. I'm in headquarters, so every once in a while I jump out to Times Square. So if you see me go out to Times Square, I'm out there just checking the temperature out there. But you can see, if you've ever been to Times Square, if you're not from New York City, it's desolate out there. And this is what the pandemic has done for us, man. it's changed the life. You know, this is the city that never sleeps. And somebody said to me earlier, they said, look, man, this pandemic kind of put New York to sleep. I said, no way. We don't sleep. We here. We doing our thing. I think Ice is still here. Ice is still here? Ice is still here, right? Yeah, Ice is still here. Let's see if we can get Ice back in here. I think he's still here. Let me see. Where Ice at? Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I'm here with you, Ralph, chilling.
So,
ain't like I got a whole lot to do right now. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. I've been talking to people. I've been asking them, I need you to do this and do that. I'm like you're busy right now. There's nothing else to do. I mean, I've been quarantined now like about 35 days. They shut Law and Order production down, and then my whole tour schedule this summer for Body Count and everything, we got, you know, shut down. So I'm just chilling, man. I'm just doing what everybody else is doing, trying to stay safe.
And I hope you ain't eating too much of Coco's food over there, man.
Now I'm gonna be swole when I come up out of here. I'm hitting the gym every day.
Oh,
so
okay.
I mean, you know, like I've been locked up before, and whenever you stop movement one way, you always try to move positively to make this time work for you. So, you know, this is a good time for all y'all out there to say you want to read a book. This is a chance to do that. This is a chance to hit that gym when you claim you don't have time for it. So when I come up out of here, I'm gonna look like 50 Cent. I'm gonna be huge when I come up out of here. Don't worry about me.
Hey, Ice, I want to tell them, the people that are watching, once again, how they can donate, and you can go to text to pledge. You just take this number down, get your phone out, 646-992-8446. That's 646-992-8446, and it's text to pledge, and you can donate whatever you like. If it's $1, if it's $20, whatever you have. You know, we're not trying to beat nobody in the head right now. We know times are tough. A lot of people have jobs, Ice. A lot of people at work.
No, real talk. I mean, fortunately, I have money I've been able to save over working all these years, you know, but everybody ain't like that. And, you know, my friends hit me up. I turned into an ATM immediately when this jumped off. But there's a lot of people that don't have food, that can't pay their rent. This is getting serious. You know, just stop. And the thing of it is, when you stop people from working, it's like they were doing everything right. They were doing everything right. They had a job. They were paying their bills. And now they're being punished. Not really being punished, but they're going through unnecessary adversity that they didn't expect. So you got to respect that. You know, I mean, come on. And then, like we say, the people that are on the front lines, you know, when we do go to the supermarket, those people are standing there. The people at the hospitals, you know, just people that are out and about. The Amazon cat that's bringing you your stuff, you know, that you're ordering out. Them people, they're working still. So you got to have respect for that.
Hey, look, you know, I was at Home Depot, man. Home Depot is like a party up in there, man. Everybody's trying to figure out what they can do to redo their crib, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, in one sense, maybe, you know, I'm not a real religious cat, but maybe, you know, whoever's in charge hit a reset button and said, hey, you know what? Let's figure out what's really important. We out here wasting a lot of time doing a lot of unnecessary things, owning a lot of unnecessary stuff. And now we find out what's really important, which is our families, life, people you love, things of that nature. You know, unfortunately, something like this disaster had to happen. But, you know, like I've said, I've lost 6 people.
Yes, sir.
6 people. One of the guys that worked on Law and Order SVU, the guy that did wardrobe, he died. He was 45 years old.
Wow.
So, you know, I've talked to my friends and different people I know that had it, and they like, Ice, you don't want it. Don't mess with it. Your gangster can't protect you from this. You dig? You're going to be on your back. And I'm like, I got you. You ain't got to tell me twice. If you tell me somebody's robbing people down that alley, I don't got to go down that alley. You understand what I'm saying? I know I can learn from other people's experiences. So I'm just here to try to shed a little bit of whatever I can bring to it to help other people. That's why I'm here with you, Ralph. That's all I'm trying to do.
Hey, talk about it, man. Look, you know, we have a bunch of artists that are going to come on today. I don't know if you know all the artists that are going to be with us today, Ice. Do you know?
You know everybody. I don't got no beef with nobody in hip hop. I know everybody, bro. I always try to stay cool with rappers because you'll bump into them. Yeah. So I'm good. You know, I know my brothers and sisters are going to represent today because hip hop always does.
Your brother LL Cool J is going to be in the building with us today.
That's me and L are be 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? I've been repping with L on his Rock the Bells radio. L's a great guy. I mean, it's interesting though. Me and L was, you know, back in the day, like nemesis, and now both of us on TV doing the damn same thing. Isn't that crazy? So
doing a great job. Who was on TV first, you or L?
I think I was, because Law and Order SVU is the longest running television show in history. Yeah. And, you know, so I think I was, but, you know, hey, does it matter? Every time.
Don't matter, man. You guys do a great job. It's so amazing when I see that, you know, on TV, man, and on the films, in the movies, man. Let's not forget about the big screen, too.
Anytime somebody from hip hop makes it, it opens up doors for more and more people like ourselves to get into that industry. Look what 50 Cent is doing with all his production. This is a good look. That makes it easier for somebody like me to walk in and push a show or something. Don't hate. Understand that these are just people opening up opportunities for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, if you're checking in right now, Ice-T is in the building, man. Thank you for being here. And if you want to donate right now, if you're watching it on YouTube, you can hit the donate button and donate whatever you like. We appreciate you. This is all for our frontline workers, our healthcare workers in New York City, you know, to get them the right equipment and money that is needed to, you know, just get everything that they need in the building, man. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back with some things. I don't know if you're going to hang around, Ice, but I'll be here.
I'm looking right here at the green room. I'm waiting for the green room to load up before I bail on you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All I'm going to do is play video games, so I'm chilling.
Hey, look, it's Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels, Ice-T, we are here. We'll be right back, everybody.
What's up, New York City? What's up, world? Stay healthy. Stay woke. Slick Rick. Peace.
What up, Slick Rick? Oh, man, that was awesome, man. Slick Rick is in the building. We doing it up like this. My phone is ringing. That means there's somebody trying to get at me. Let me see who's trying to get at me. All right, we doing it here. And, of course, this is for all our workers that are out there and doing it on the front line. Ralph McDaniels. We want to big up the Universal Hip Hop Museum who put this together. Mass Appeal, all the folks that, and I didn't mention when Ice was on earlier that Nas is going to be in the building with us today. So Queensbridge, stand up. I want to find out what he got going on, because I think he might be working on some new stuff, man. I've been seeing some things on the internet. And big up to all of the hospital workers, man. Everybody's checking in. We have some hospital workers that are going to check in with us today, as well as some of your favorite classic artists, man. I'm talking about all the artists from Big Daddy Kane. Hold my calls right now. The phone is ringing. See, as soon as we go live, they calling me. But it's all good. Big Daddy Kane, Special Ed, Sweet Tea. Who else we got coming in? Naughty by Nature is going to be in the building. They got a new project which is making some noise right now. And let me see who we got. We have so many artists that checked in. Okay. We got Chuck D from Public Enemy. My man is going to be in the building. De La Soul, Noriega, and Kid and Play is going to be here. Biz Markie, Stetson Sonic. Oh, my man MC Shan is going to be here. You know he's going to get crazy with it. So it's all going down. They all calling me at the same time. Get in the green room right now. Go hang out with Ice-T. That's what we doing, man. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels, and we'll be right back.
To everybody at Somos Community Care, thank you. Thank you for all you are doing in this crisis. You're stepping up every day. You're saving lives. You're protecting New Yorkers. You are too often the unsung heroes, but let me sing your praises. Let me thank you right now on behalf of 8.6 million New Yorkers. The folks that you're looking out for every single day, the senior citizens, the immigrants, the folks who don't have a lot of money, the folks whose voices and stories often get overlooked. You're there for them all the time, and you're making a difference in the neighborhoods of this city. I've admired Somos and all it's done for a long time, but you're really stepping up in this moment of crisis. You're doing something amazing. So first of all, I want to say thank you. I want you to know your work is seen and felt and appreciated because it's making so much of a difference. But I also want to talk about what we're seeing in this crisis that really gets to the whole reason that Somos exists to begin with, which is the disparities we're seeing. They're sharp, they're painful, they're wrong, they're unfair. They make us angry to see some communities suffering the brunt because for years and years they never got fairness, they never got the right to have the kind of health care they deserve. We're a country that still has not come to grips with these disparities, with the structural racism and the inequality that pervades our lives still. We're in a city that's trying every day to fight that back and do something about it. But Somos has led the way. You've been the innovators finding a way to get real quality care to people who need it. Now, everyone, look, we cannot see this crisis as something that we'll fight our way through and then we're going to forget the lessons. We have to learn the lessons in our hearts and use this as a clarion call moment to fight for greater equality and fairness, to make sure that health care is not based on how much money you have in your pocket, but becomes a human right. We're fighting for that in this city. Somos is fighting for that every day. You're fighting for that every day. Let's come out of this crisis and remember this needs to be a moment of transformation, not just a moment of somehow recovering to the status quo, but transforming to something better. So to everyone who's a part of this extraordinary effort to support Somos, let me tell you, this is a beginning of something much bigger. And I want to thank everyone, the folks in the community who care about Somos for stepping up, the Hip Hop Museum and all the organizations in the community who are supporting quality community health care. This is a noble, noble cause, and one we are going to stick with through this crisis and beyond to make sure this is a city where everyone gets the care they need. Thank you all for what you're doing. Keep fighting and stay strong, and we are with you.
Yo, this is Big Daddy Kane. I know that we're dealing with some tough times, weird times, different times, but we can make it through this. We can definitely make it through this as long as we stick together, stay strong, and stay smart. I know that many of y'all have lost loved ones. I'd even like to say rest in peace to my good friend DJ Lance. Rest in peace to my minister, Abdul Hafiz Muhammad. And I also want to acknowledge all the people on the front line that's been doing a great job through this pandemic, such as funeral director Tracy Wesley, such as Nurse Carmela. And I want to acknowledge all the other funeral directors and nurses, doctors, medical technicians, morticians, coroners, firefighters, ambulance drivers, paramedics, the list goes on and on. But I salute you all to standing on the front line. Stick together, my people. And let me just leave you with this. Our neighborhoods is like a war zone. Every time I look for soldiers, turn around, there's more gone. I heard of the sea of love, but all across the drama's floating. I dress in armor coating, and yes, sir, I'm a toting. So many non-believers because they thought he might have changed. Then they saw the fight it came was just like 40 nights of rain. How many ways to get it? Make your moves and can your vision. Stand position and handle business. I spread the word of peace just like Bob Marley. And since the law got me, I give it to y'all as God body. Knowledge I drop should not confuse you. If you start to lose you, you start pursuit of a dream like Martin Luther. And I salute you. Stay focused to the things you're supposed to learn, not the things of no concern. We at the point of no return. Run with that, kid. I think you go far. Reach for the moon. But if you miss it, cling to a star. Big Daddy Kane. Out.
What up, what up, what up? It's DJ MV. I just want to say thank you to all the essential workers out there. I mean, you guys are the true heroes. You guys are the ones that's making this world go round right now. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, my family's heart, and my parents' heart, thank you so much. What you guys are sacrificing, what you guys are doing, we are so grateful. I mean, from the fact that, you know, you have families, but you go to work and you're dealing with everything that's going on in those hospitals, and you still come back to your family. You still have smiles on your face. You're still working hard. And I just want to say we appreciate you. We see the work that you're doing, and we're grateful and thankful, and we will always be.
What's up? It's Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club, and I am more than honored to be part of this Hip Hop Loves New York event. Of course, we want to honor our healthcare workers in New York. You guys are on the front lines. We know New York has been just kind of the center of this whole pandemic, and there's been so much tragedy that's been going on, but we wouldn't be in the situation right now where people are getting better, the numbers are flattening out, without our healthcare workers being on those front lines, making sure they're taking care of everybody that they possibly can, and at the same time, risking their own lives and having to go home and, you know, help out their own families and make sure that they stay safe and strip off all their clothes as soon as they walk in the door and take a shower and make sure that they're not infecting other people. So we want to thank you so much. We know it's a huge sacrifice for you to be out there on those front lines, and we want you to know that it is appreciated. Y'all deserve all the money in the world.
Thank you, Angela Yee. Wow, that was incredible. Thank you to the Breakfast Club. Thank you to Big Daddy Kane, bigging up my man DJ Lance from Brooklyn and all of the other people that are out there on the front lines doing their thing. And thank you, Mayor de Blasio. I mean, Mayor de Blasio, Big Daddy Kane, and the Breakfast Club. If this ain't hip hop, I don't know what it is, man. Uncle Ralph McDaniels, I'm here. I'm your host for this ride through the next 3 hours. We got a bunch of artists that are going to get on with us and come back, a bunch of performances. Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you're on YouTube, you can hit the donate button and you can donate money right now. I'll tell you a little bit. If you're not on YouTube, I'll tell you what you can do. But for right now, I got to bring my good friend in, and you know, and he's been talking about the things that are going on in the world for a long time and enlightening us to a lot of things. And maybe we'll get some information on how he feels about this whole pandemic right now and COVID-19. I want y'all to welcome the incredible Chuck D of Public Enemy, everybody. Chuck, what's up, man?
Yo, yo.
I don't hear Chuck. I see him, but I know he's in the green room. Uh-oh, wait a minute. LL, what's good?
What up? How you, man? I'm good. It's good to see you, man. Uncle Ralph, what up, baby?
What's good, man? Hey, look, man, thank you so much for being part of this, man. We appreciate this so much, brother.
No doubt, man. It's very important. You know what I'm saying? Necessary, very necessary.
You know, how are you making out right now with you know, being confined to the house? And you know, I see you online in Instagram taking regular folk and talking to them, man. That's important too, right?
Yeah. You know, the thing is, my thing is that, man, we got to use this as an opportunity to get better. You know what I'm saying? Use this as an opportunity to come out of this thing better than we went in it, right? And I think that that's very important. When I talk to, you know, the people in my Rock the Bells community, everybody, when I talk to people on my, you know, on Instagram with, you know, my Real People, Real Conversations, the Cool Down thing, they all are just wanting to, you know, I think people just want to be inspired and remain inspired. I think people are deeply concerned about what's going on in the world, and they just want to know that everything's going to be okay. And I think it's important that we don't forget about them, because, you know, you could turn into, you know, you could end up in a plastic bubble real easily. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's people that it was tough for them before the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Right. When I'm hearing about people that were dealing with that, I'm hearing about, you know, people that are obviously in prisons and jails dealing with, who have short time, but are stuck there. Medicine, trying to get, you know, first response. Like, it's so many different issues here. It's so complicated. And I just want to do everything I can to just be helpful and inspire the people. You know what I mean?
So when you know, I watch you your program online, you also talk about, you know, taking care of your body. I mean, you've been talking about taking care of your body for a long time, but let's talk about nourishment and wellness.
Yeah. Well, you know, look, health, wellness, you know, look, at the end of the day, you want to be the best you can be. It's not about, everybody's not going to be, you know, Mr. Universe or Mr. Olympia. Everybody's not going to be Mrs. America or Mrs. Universe, but at the end of the day, Miss America or Miss Universe, at the end of the day, you want to be the best that you can be and the best version of yourself, because there's two yous, right? There's the greater you and the lesser you, and you got to choose which one of them you want to be. And that goes for mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? It's not about vanity. It's actually about life. This is not about trying to be cute. This is about like living long and being strong and being able to be there for your family. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think it's very important that we watch our meals, that we take care of health. If you have underlying issues, that you pay attention to them. You have a lot of people, especially in our community, they may be diabetic, they may have high blood pressure. Okay, that's fine. You're dealing with it. But then I feel better. I don't want to take my medicine. I feel better, or I don't feel well, but I don't want to go to the hospital. These are things that we have to think about. You know what I'm saying? We have to really be mindful of our bodies and our souls, and if we want to have longevity and be around. So you do everything you can. You can't make any promises. Ultimately, the man upstairs is going to determine your days on the planet, but you want to do everything you can to tee that up and to extend it as long as you can, you know what I'm saying, by living right.
Hey, this is all about Hip Hop Loves New York, man. Tell some of the folks where you grew up at in Queens, man. How you feeling out there, man?
Man, I grew up in Queens, no doubt about it, man. From the curb, you know what I'm saying, from tapping the 40 ounce on the corner, dudes splitting Dutches and just sitting in in an old hoopty on cinder blocks, you know what I'm saying, just sitting there, having bake sessions and listening to music. Like, so yeah, I'm definitely 100%, 1,000% from New York. They say if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. That has definitely been true. It's been true of a lot of cities at this point, but I definitely always love my people. I didn't forget where I came from. And that's the thing, right? Like, it's easy to forget where you come from. It's easy to get caught up in the celeb thing and get caught up in the fancy cars and the stuff and the trappings of quote unquote supposed success and miss out on what's really important. So for me, loving New York and Hip Hop Loves New York, I couldn't even imagine not being a part of this. And I think I'm just glad the Universal Hip Hop Museum is doing this. I'm glad that, all the other people have gotten involved and they're supporting it. You know what I'm saying? I see different dudes and people on the flyer that jumped in and said, yo, I'm getting on board. I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Esco, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? Kane, so many of them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the list goes on, so it feels good.
Yo, thank you, man. We appreciate you, man, and much love to you. Be safe out there. I don't know if you're gonna hang out for a little while, but I'm gonna come right back. I got your brother Ice-T hanging around.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a minute. I see my man Ice-T over there. You know what I'm saying? What up, Ice? I see you, baby. And it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing. And look, Ice, like, again, Ice been coming to New York from the beginning, right? Like he was like, he was on the curb hard with it, with Bam and all them, doing this thing. So much love to my man Ice, and all love, man. I'm here. I'm gonna hang out for a minute.
Thank you, bro. Hey, Ralph, Hip Hop Loves New York. We'll be right back. We got a lot going on. Don't go nowhere, baby.
No doubt.
Shout out to the Hip Hop Public Health. All the healthcare workers on the front line. Together, we can make a difference.
What's good, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you live and direct. All of y'all out there, I got a couple of things I want to talk to y'all about. Wash your hands, everybody. And everybody, wash your hands. 20 seconds. Come on, wash your hands, everybody. And everybody, wash your hands. My people uptown, wash your hands. My people downtown, wash your hands. People from the East Coast, wash your hands. People from the West Coast, wash your hands. That's right.
First and foremost, please listen close. Take your time, wash. Use a lot of soap from the front to the back, back to the front. Sing the hook where you at. That's exactly what we want. If you decide to leave, please take heed. Talk a social distance, at least 6 feet. On a bus or the train, riding in your car. The further you're away, then the better off you are. 20 seconds or more. You gotta be able to wash your hands like you never ever washed before. 20 seconds or more. Don't try to wait, you'll make the greatest mistake. You need to wash them when you enter the door. 20 seconds or more. Take your time, sing a song, spit a rhyme. When you finish, you can put on some gloves. 20 seconds or more. It's very important to wash your hands. You're protecting everybody you love.
Wash your hands, everybody. And everybody, wash your hands.
20 seconds.
Come on, wash your hands, everybody. And everybody, wash your hands. People from the Midwest, wash your hands. Dirty South, wash your hands. People overseas, wash your hands. and everybody, wash your hands.
Now if you catch a little fever, shortness of breath, slight little cough, you feel it in your chest, you should call your doctor. Doctor know what's best. Don't go running to the hospital cause you could be a threat. The virus is contagious. Listen, they ain't playing. You ain't see the movie, yo, it's kinda like Contagion. Gotta wash hands thoroughly, even sanitize. Open up your eyes, we don't want this thing to rise. Coronavirus.
Don't you get it? Can't you see? We are living in a state of emergency. So wash your hands, save a life, it's only right. And no matter what you're going through, together we can make it right.
Come on! Wash your hands, everybody, and everybody, wash your hands.
20 seconds
Come on,
more.
wash your hands, everybody, and everybody, wash your hands.
20
My people
seconds more.
uptown, wash your hands. My people downtown, wash your hands.
20
People
seconds
from the
more.
East Coast, wash your hands. People from the West Coast, wash your hands. That's right. Epidemic, pandemic, social distance, non-existence. Don't resist this, get gone in an instant. If you miss this, epidemic, pandemic, social distance, non-existence. Don't resist this, get gone in an instant. If you miss this, epidemic, pandemic, social distance, non-existence. Don't resist this, get gone in an instant. If you miss this.
What's up? This is Rob Bass, and I want to give a big shout out to the essential workers, all the people on the front line. I want to say thank you for doing all you do. You know what I'm saying? We love you. And I also want to give a big shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum. Definitely, that was definitely needed. It's a great thing, so everybody can get the history of hip hop. What I've been doing in my off time, I've been trying to get my pool game up, so when this is all over, I'll be ready. I'll be ready, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't that good before, but I've been working on it. I was all right, but you know, when this is over, I'm gonna be better. So look out. Also on my downtime, I'll be working on my foosball game, you know what I'm saying? Getting nice at that too, so you know, when everything get back right, I'm gonna be ready, y'all. Let's get down. I wanna rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid, mean, outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious. Everybody be safe. Wear your mask. We in this together. Peace. Everybody stay safe. I wanna rock right now.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you, Rob Bass. Wow, that was incredible. Rob Bass, man, in the building. This is all about Hip Hop Loves New York. We are doing it for all our essential workers out there on the front line, helping us out and taking care of us. We want to raise a bunch of money. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you can hit the donate button and you can donate some money right now to us. And one of the organizations that we are working for today is Somos. So I want to welcome, I'm not sure who we have in the green room because we have two people supposed to be here, Dr. Talaj and Dr. Delmont. Who's with us right now?
Well, this is me right here,
welcome,
man.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here, Doctor.
I ain't the doctor.
pandemic is clearly affecting more the Latinos and African Americans. This COVID virus that I like to call the loneliness virus, because we cannot even embrace our family when they're dying. We cannot even touch them. Our people are dying alone, and we cannot embrace them. We have a tremendous privilege as a doctor.
Ice-T has to log out of that thing.
Sorry? We have a tremendous privilege as a doctor to provide support to our neighbors when they are going through some of the most vulnerable times in their lives. Somos Resilience is trying to do the work in our community. We know the loneliness virus, because we cannot even embrace our family when they're dying. We cannot even crowd apartments inside our buildings that in realities are the nursing home or the Hispanic or the African American community. At the beginning of March, Somos, immediately seeing what was coming, established a 1-833 Somos NY phone number to be sure that our patient could call this number for educations, and at the same time we established telemedicine. Not only centrally to that number to support people without insurance or without papers, also to be sure that our physician, each one of them, has ability to talk to their patients. That's what we find out, that so many people were sick in Queens, and we decided to open testing site in Queens, then in the Bronx, and later in Washington Heights. I want to be sure that at this moment, people need to know these are free tests. And now, seeing this reality, the reality is a socioeconomic crisis coming behind this so much pain. Now we start doing food drive together with Mark Anthony and Maestro Cares and Jose Andres and World Center Kitchen. I would like to say also thank you to the governor of New York, who's been helping us from the beginning to establish those centers, and to Mayor de Blasio. But at the same time, I want to say thank you to Rocky Lucano and the University of the Hip Hop Museums, Ed John and the hip hop community. And overall, all these doctors working in the hospital and nurses, and to my team, the team of doctors and employees and voluntary people from Somos, a lot of the Chinese community, Dr. Delmont, Dr. Tapia, Dr. Chen, heroes working every day, and Dr. Peña. And let me tell you one thing that's very important to let you know. We in Somos had this. We went in September to meet the Pope in the proper audience. And we get this message from him. You must take care of the poor, feed the hungry, care and cure the poor people in the communities, and at the same time, console the others the same way that you would like to be consoled. Okay. And I hope doing that, we will together, we get a better New York tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. And hopefully, if he's out there, I want to find out, what his ideas on when we'll be coming back, and getting back to work and doing things. And, we don't really know, Dr. Fauci has said that it's all about, the virus, but I see other states starting to do other things. So New Yorkers want to know as well how we can get back, what we can do, and find out when we can get back to. Never going to be normal like it was. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was the first one to be wearing a mask and gloves when I first heard about this thing right here. And I'm going to continue to play it safe even after they tell us we can go outside. So, it's in God's hands, and I want to bring in God's son. Nas is in the building. Nas, where you at, man?
What up, baby?
Hey, Esco, what's good, bro?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and
Uncle
clear.
Ralph, what's good?
What's good, man? How you dealing with the situation, man? I know it's a little difficult, bro. You hear me? You may not be able to hear me. He's there.
Yo, yeah, I hear you a little bit.
Okay. So how you dealing with the situation, man? He's outside. Hey, Nas, you hear me?
Hey, Riley. Oh, yo.
I'm gonna come back to Nas. Hold on. Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
You coming in a little.
How you, Nas?
What's good?
All right. Tell me how is everything going, man? I know it's been difficult times out there, man.
Hold up.
All right. Hold on. We got Chuck D on hold right now. Hold on. Let me see where Chuck. What's going on, Chuck? Chuck is back. I see him. Chuck, you hear me? Chuck D, you there? I see him. What's up, Chuck? You there? In green room right now. Okay, there goes Chuck. Chuck, what's good? So we're having a little problem hearing Chuck D. I can't hear Chuck. We're going to try to get back to Chuck and Nas. Don't go nowhere. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. Look, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what you can do to donate money and find out a little bit more about what's going on. This is the text. Now, if you're not watching on YouTube, you can text to pledge, and the number is 646. Get your pen. 992-8446. 646-992-8446, and just send whatever you like, man. I don't care if it's $1, if it's $20. We're not trying to beat nobody in the head, but I understand on YouTube we're raising a lot of money over there, and a couple of other platforms we're raising a lot of money. I'm gonna let you know exactly how that's gonna go down in a little while. I see Chuck is there. Is Chuck ready? Is Chuck good to go? I'm not sure. I don't look at Chuck. All right, so we're gonna come back in a minute. Ralph McDaniels, I'm here. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. This is the new normal right here. Virtual programming. I'm in one location. Everybody's in their home. Nas is in the backyard. You know, LL's at home. Ice-T's at home. And we have a bunch of artists that are coming up that you are going to be seeing in a little while, plus some great performances right here on Hip Hop Lives with the Universal Hip Hop Museum and, of course, Mass Appeal and all the people that are helping us out today. All right, we'll be right back.
What's up, New York? It's the legendary Black Ice. And I just want to take this time to say while we are all self-distancing and making sure that we all heal properly, take this time to take a real selfie. Take stock of yourself and evolve. Yeah? Here we go. When you look at me and my brothers, what's your first impression? Does the sight of us leave you guessing? Or do you understand the stressing? The aggression? The look of no hope on me and my niggas' faces like Lord overlooked us when he handed down his graces. You see embraces fall short on the numb tips of street entrepreneurial fingers, still stuck in the walls of the project halls where the coke smell still lingers. External blingers is all we can be, because on the inside we've been given nothing to shine on. And the record deal is harder to get than coke, so my niggas get their grind on, because the TV tells us, aim high, nigga, make all goals lateral. But see, that takes paper that we don't have, so niggas put their souls up as collateral. Now, some niggas reclaim them, some blame them, make an excuse to sell them. But when a nigga goes from not doing to doing, what can you tell him? Not to be a nigga? Shit, I got to be a nigga, that's how I pay the bills. And I'm gonna do that whether I got to sling this coke or exploit these rhyme skills. See, America makes you an opportunist, and at the same time, they institutionalize you. So the fact that niggas get big record deals, big money, and then go to jail shouldn't surprise you. That's what lies do. Now see, most of these guys do have raw talent, just an infantile education. So the business feeds you all the weed and ecstasy and a little bit of paper to provide some pacification from all the bullshit frustration they serve you. Meanwhile, they corrupt your perception of what the real is. So they've taken all our businessmen and given them the mindsets of drug dealers. Took all our messengers, made them rappers, just flapping their jaws, afraid to admit their treason. Took all our soldiers for the cause, made them killers for no reason and being fucked up. Well, that's in this season, so if you're negative, you're positive. And if you're positive, you're called a hater, but I maintain control of my soul, because I know it gets greater later. And I told y'all the last show, shit, nigga no hater. I I just know where the truth is. Been intertwining this pudding for about a year now, so I know where the proof is. See, it lies in these Midtown Manhattan skyscrapers where former hustlers like myself sign papers and pull off fucked up capers like 16 infamous stars at a time. They got us chopping and bagging and serving that shit to niggas 16 bars at a time. Now, the crime is undetectable by the feds, because in the heads of our kids is where the track is, and music is potent. It's straight to the soul, so it's much more addictive than crack is. Now, the high is just an illusion, all lies and confusion, but to feel that rush just once, my young bucks are gonna feel it. So in essence, they still flood the streets with the thugs, drugs, and killing. They just using these record labels to do it. Taking our heartfelt demos, putting us in limos, trying to fuck up divine direction. But young black men have been trained to chase money and pussy. So we fall victim to our own erection and begin to convince ourselves we're on our way somewhere where we're not going. But ignorance is bliss, and niggas love this, so niggas take pride not knowing. We not growing. Nigga, I give a fuck how slick you flowing if you ain't showing nothing. These kids are adding nothing positive to the earth. Black Ice been destined to touch the world since the day I was born. To be real, fuck a record deal. God gives me what I'm worth.
What's going on, hip hop family? It's your boy DJ EFN, one half of the Drink Champs, Crazy Hood Productions, Miami's Mixtape King. That's right, we're in Miami, Florida right now. The bottom of the map, that's what we call Miami. But right now it's about the top. Hip hop loves New York, and without a doubt that's true. You know, it's a city that birthed hip hop culture. And right now we as a community, as a culture, we're coming together. And we got to make sure we take care of all these frontline workers, all these healthcare workers, these first responders, and these people that are putting themselves and their families at risk for the rest of our well-beings. You know, shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum. It's an honor to be a part of this, so thank you for having me and including me in this. And shout out to Mass Appeal, you know, and everybody else that's involved in this right now. You know, shout out to all my fellow DJs out there doing things. That, you know, I'm a DJ, so I got to rep for the DJs right now. And, you know, I know it's tough out there for all of us. You know, everybody, every single person watching this, you know, we're all going through it one way or the other. We're all in the trenches. We're all in this together. You know, me, myself, have a toddler at home, and it's been challenging trying to keep the family safe and entertained. So shout out to all the fathers, all the fatherhoods out there, all the parents, because they can definitely understand what I'm going through. And to stay creative, it's been difficult as well because, like I said, first priority is family. But, you know, like I said, I'm repping for the DJs, and I'm a mixtape DJ, and so I gotta rep for them. So I brought some of my archives, my mixtape archives right here. Shout out DJ Camilo. Shout out to all my New York DJs out there. You know, I gotta rep for the New York DJs right now. Shout out to the homie, Doo-Wop, legends, pioneers. This is the way we used to put out mixtapes. Track listing on the front, real simple, keep it simple. I used to look up to, still look up to, DJ SNS. Shout out to SNS. Tony Touch, Tony Tocas, 50 MCs. I need y'all to pull out these old mixtapes. You know, you might have to show your age a little bit. It's okay. And let's just, you know, let's dust them off and let's play them. Let's get nostalgic over here. Of course, you know, you can't talk about New York mixtapes and not mention Clue. You know, I got plenty of Clue tapes in my collection here. Oh, and then, like I said, the original style of putting mixtapes, you know, when you picked them up down here in Miami, we got the flea market. You know, you just wanted to read what was on the track listing right there up front. Some of my archives, repping that 305, Symphony 305, got a joint, Attack from Kendall Sector. But again, you know, I just want to say thank you to all the first responders, all the healthcare workers on the front lines. There's not enough that we could do for y'all right now with what you guys are enduring and putting yourselves through, you and your families. Thank you. And I beg everybody out there, you know, donate, do what you can, and let's take care of these people. DJ EFN, I'm out.
Tonight, the ties that bind them.
Other than this show, have you heard any drama from me? That's my point.
Why your lip twitching? You mad right now? The lies that divide them.
Sam says that I'm in love with him. You're trying to sabotage. I don't care.
And one betrayal.
Take my rings, baby.
That will leave them.
Watch how the f you talk to me. You disrespecting me.
Destroyed. Don't miss the hottest season yet of Growing Up Hip Hop. Premieres tonight at 9 on WeTV. Set your DVR now.
Yeah, welcome back to Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels. We are here at Universal Hip Hop Museum, and Mass Appeal is bringing this to you. I think I might have my brother Nas. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but we're going to get through it, and apologize for that right there. Let's see if we can find Nas again. Let's see if Esco is here. Hey, Nas.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, man. What's good, brother? Thank you so much for being here, man.
Oh, man. Definitely had to be, man. Good to see you, Uncle Ralph.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
We go back day one, right?
Day one.
Yeah.
First me as a fan, and then I got to work with you and shot my videos. So I'm forever grateful to you, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
You always been there for us. Word.
You know, the people are going through tough times. A lot of people out of work, and you know, a lot of people you know, dealing with death. You know, it's pretty amazing. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, you know, because you can't bury your family members properly, we become kind of numb to some of this that's going on. You know, how do you feel about what you're seeing out here? You know, you see things before they happen, and you know, we look to you for that type of information. I mean, you know, you've talked about this in songs, you know, so you know, what's your feelings about what's happening right now?
I talk about it. I talked about it in songs, and you know, but it's nothing like really being in it. You know, I've read about it, like we all have, happening at different times. You know, Spanish flu, or you know, that in 1918 and what they went through, and just all the other things that interest me about our world and Mother Earth, and what she's going through right now. And you have many questions. Is it something we did to Earth? Is this a spiritual thing right now happening? Is it a pandemic? You know, we have all kinds of questions right now. You know, but the most important part, though, Uncle Ralph, is that at a time like this, you know, we're forced to sit down and reevaluate our whole life. You know, where we might have been moving so fast before. And, you know, personally, someone like myself with a lot of opportunities that come across the table, I'm always trying to take every opportunity. And I'm out there doing a lot. And times like this make you really realize what's real. And what's real is people are dying, and there's no one that has the answers. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mr. Omo, doing a great job in the Universal Hip Hop Museum. And but you know, we're just out here just trying to figure it out, man. And see it salute to the people that's helping. The bravest people out there are our doctors and nurses and people in healthcare, and people in the hospitals that's putting a front line type of service on. Shout to them, salute to them, and rest in peace. We lost a soldier, Fred the Godson, today.
Yes.
Very sad news. Very talented young man, and we realize this is touching home. Pray for the family.
Yes, you know, you mentioned a little earlier about the Universal Hip Hop Museum, and you know, how important is it for, you know, artists like yourself to, you know, document your past, you know, in places like that, you know?
It's very important. It's like hip hop is on a global level. It's like there's nothing like it in the world, and for there not to be any museum that covers it all. Shout out to the Trap Museum in Atlanta, and any other museum that's out there that we don't know about. Shout out to the things you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, a hip hop museum that covers it all, covers the culture, the whole thing from here to everywhere. It was definitely needed.
And so, you know, now, you know, I'm gonna get a little juicy, man. I've been seeing, you know, you in the studio, man. You know, people leaking out some tracks, talking about they working with you, man. Is something happening? Is something about to happen? You know, I feel like there's something going on.
Yeah. There's some projects going on. One of them is I was working with Hit Boy, and I still am. And then there's another the one I'm working on that I don't want to disclose. But Hit Boy, you know, that's been fun working with him. So he played a snippet in the battles the other day. He played a snippet of something. But yeah, we got some things.
And you know, I talked to LL earlier, man, and we talked about, you know, health and wellness, man, and you're definitely an advocate of that right there, man.
Oh, for sure. You know, as we climb up that ladder, you know, it don't burn off that quick no more. We gotta stay in the gyms. We gotta stay with the keeping that heart rate up. You know, guys like us watching what we do, take things in moderation. You know, a little of this, a little of that. You know, I'm not a vegan, but you know, I could do some of that some days, and then I could switch it up, and then I can have my bad days on these days. But it's all about balance and moderation, and we definitely have to look out after our health, especially right now. Yeah.
Hey man, look, you know, we appreciate you so much for being here, taking out some time, and I know that's you all day. You know, I mean, I didn't have any question that you was going to be here or not, so I appreciate that, bro. And you want to send a message, you know, directly to our healthcare workers and all our frontline workers, man. My man Joe Conzo just called in. He said, Ralph, big up the FDNY too, man.
Yeah, shout out to the FDNY, everybody in New York that's really doing an incredible job trying to maintain this thing until we get it out of here, and putting their lives on the line for the people. You know, that's why I'm here for them. You know, anything we can do, we got to do it, man. And shout out to LL. He's always been a strong, positive voice in our community. One of our wisest, one of our greatest. And, you know, just to be here with Chuck D and I think Slick Rick is here, and Dougie Fresh. Just to
everybody's coming
out with you guys, to be together like this, you know what I mean? It's everything.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Hey, look, Ralph McDaniels, I'm here. Thank you so much, Nas, for being here. I know you might hang out for a little while. We see you in a little while. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. Donate right now. If you're watching on YouTube, you can hit that donate button. And let's see. The New York Knicks are in the building. Let's see what they got to go. We need some wins, New York. Come on, let's go. Yeah, we're back. New York Knicks in the building. Look, I'm hoping that once we can get, first of all, we gotta be able to go into those arenas and do our thing. So I'm hoping that that'll come soon, you know, because, you know, I lived in Brooklyn, so you know, I like the Brooklyn Nets, but I was, you know, originally a New York Knicks fan. So I'm New York Knicks all day, but you know, we need some wins, man. We need some help right now, man. We need to like my man Chuck D says, take it to the Baja. We need some of that right now, man. So I'm hoping that we can get Chuck in here right now. Let's see if Chuck is in here, because he's a Long Island cat, so he's kind of connected to the Nets, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can get Chuck in here. Chuck, are you there still? Let's see. Where's Chuck at? Chuck is not. Chuck's in here. What do you mean
say anything back? What?
Okay, who are we? Hold on. Let's go back to Nas. Let's do what Nas is doing.
I've been on.
Chuck.
Am I on now? Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, come on. Okay. Oh, wait. Come on back to Chuck. Sorry. Come on back to Chuck. Chuck.
Y'all hear?
This is the new normal right here. This is virtual programming, And so Chuck D is here. I'm not sure if he can hear us. Can you hear us, Chuck? You on? He can't hear us. So we got to figure out how to get Chuck.
I can't.
Together. So look. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties with Chuck. You know, Chuck is on the other side right now, and so he's quite obviously he's in the reading room over there doing his thing, and we'll figure out what's going on with Chuck in a little while. But we've got some great performances coming up, and let's see who else we got in here. Let's see, is this slick? Who is in the corner here? I can't see who's over there. But anyway, we're going to come back in a little while. We're raising a lot of money. Oh, Chuck is giving us the signs up saying he can't hear. So we got to figure out Chuck's audio problem because we definitely have him on video and he's watching. So we want to big up once again Universal Hip Hop Museum. If you don't know about the Universal Hip Hop Museum, it's coming to 2023, and it's going to be in the Bronx where it should be. And it's an incredible building, affordable housing, a huge park around it. And there's a pop-up museum, which quite obviously right now is closed, but will be opening soon. And and that will be in 2023. So look out for that right around the time of the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And in Mass Appeal. Mass Appeal is with us today. Great promotion company, does a lot of great films, a lot of great content that you see, a record label, a bunch of people that are over there know what they're doing and been part of hip hop from the beginning. And so we want to thank them for being part of this today. And so I understand we have somebody from the Bronx. I think we have Assemblyman Michael Blake with us right now. Assemblyman Blake, where you at?
What's going on, Rob? What's going on? Can you hear me, my brother?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. I got to get your mic get Chuck D's mic like yours.
I mean, I'm just going to hear. I'm just got a few words to give you, but we'll help with some engineering if we got to get that going. Also, you know.
What can we do for the people that are watching to help our healthcare workers and people on the front line, Mike?
Well, first, I got to show you love. Obviously, respect to you for years. And for someone like me, born and raised in the Bronx, we already know me. How could you not know about Video Music Box and everything else going on? So much love all day, every day. You know, look, we're seeing it firsthand, everybody, here in the Bronx. And, you know, we've been giving out masks and gloves. We've been supporting our healthcare heroes. Shout out to the nurses, to the doctors, to the janitors, everybody on the front lines. 1199, NISNA, Public Employees Federation, everybody that's been doing the work, 32BJ, DC 37. But what we did now is we launched a community relief effort because we need to help our people on the ground. And so everybody, shout out to my brother, Rocky Vulcano. You already know Alpha's all day, every day, showing love there. Universal Hip Hop Museum, we're building and connecting together. So if you go to thebronx.org, you'll see what we got going, Ralph. A lot of things that are happening to keep building that energy around food, music, healthcare, but really to make sure we help our healthcare heroes. And everything that we're raising through Universal Hip Hop Museum, the work we're doing with Somos Healthcare is going to allow us to get more masks, more gloves, more equipment to support our healthcare heroes here in the Bronx, at Lincoln Hospital, at Jacoby Hospital, at St. Barnabas, at Montefiore, at Bronx Care. We need it right now. But we're excited. But again, thebronx.org, connect to us as well as connect to the Universal Hip Hop Museum.
You know, you've been doing a lot of things in the community for a long time, especially helping the Universal Hip Hop Museum come to fruition now. You know, how does that feel to have that, you know, that hard work paying off and probably around the 50th anniversary of hip hop?
Well, Rob, you already know I got to rock the sweater just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. If it wasn't for the Bronx,
it is.
You already know.
Yeah, I got to big up Joe Conzo. That's his book too. You know, big up Joe Conzo and all the EMS workers out there. Yes.
All to EMS workers, all the people that are doing the work. And as we talk through showing love, what we're seeing on the ground, Universal Hip Hop Museum, obviously going to be here in the South Bronx. But we're doing this live from Bistro. If everyone doesn't know, we've opened a hip hop restaurant in the Bronx, everybody. That's why you can see the speakers graphic behind us. You can peep it, you know, the graffiti we have around, the beautiful artwork from Andre Trainer. This is the work we've been doing for years to help our people on the ground. And it makes you feel good. You know, our people are going through a lot of challenges, but we understand this is how we're going to change the game for them. And so if you want more information, follow us on Twitter at MR Mike Blake. Again, at MR Mike Blake. We can get you more information about what we got going here. But, Ralph, everything is worthwhile. And I know we're excited about it and what we're going to keep building.
Assemblyman Blake, we appreciate you, man. Everything that you're doing in the community. I mean, not just in the Bronx, everywhere. Your spirit touches all the 5 boroughs, Jersey, Connecticut, all over the tri-state area, man. And we appreciate that, man.
All day, every day. Much love to you. Much love to Rocky. Much love to Somos, everyone. Again, show love to Universal Hip Hop Museum so we can be ready in 2023, and show love to thebronx.org so we can get this relief effort going so we can help our healthcare heroes. We're going to surprise a few of them with some masks and other equipment right now. But you already know, if it wasn't for the Bronx, you already know what time it is. Let's go, everybody.
Salute.
Salute, baby.
Uncle Ralph McDaniels. This Hip Hop Loves New York. We're going to see if we can get, let's see who we got. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Nas is still here. Nas, what's up, man? We got Nas still here. Let me see. Where's Nas at? See if we can get him back. I'm doing this here, programming right here from my laptop for those who don't know. Nas, where's Nas? See if we can get him back in here. It looks like. Okay. All right, so we're going to come back. Oh, I got a special surprise. They tell me, wait, come back, and we got a special surprise. Uncle Ralph McDaniels, I'm here doing what we're doing. This is all about Hip Hop Loves New York. This is all about our frontline workers. Big up all the MTA people, all the people that are out there. My man Barry Black just hit me. All the frontline workers that are out there. Big up Coco. They're texting me now in Brooklyn. My man Antonio, he did the backdrop for us here. Thank you to Antonio in Long Island. Who else we got? Kid Capri is checking in, and he's upset he's not on the show. But Kid Capri, we love you, man. This all came together in such a short time. We didn't even know what was happening, but it was happening quickly. So we will be right back, and I'm coming back with some special guests. All right, Uncle Ralph, Hip Hop Loves New York.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Fab Five Freddy, and I'm home in Harlem doing the. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Fab Five Freddy, and I'm home in Harlem doing the quarantine thing like we all should be doing. Just staying safe, masking up, social distancing, super important. During this corona virus, the Rona, COVID-19, this whole pandemic that we're living through, this is big. And the most important thing right now, once again, Hip Hop Loves New York. This benefit is to help the healthcare workers. In a bit, it's going to be about 7 o'clock here. And what happens, it's amazing. Every day, people start screaming out their windows. And the church bells go off, and people are yelling, all in support of those people on the front line, the healthcare workers. These are rough times. And so it's really important that we, once again, stay smart. Avoid the conspiracy stuff floating around. A lot of unproven, just talking loud, saying nothing really. Because those that really we should be focusing on are epidemiologists. These are the people that study and fight epidemics. Like one of the people on the front lines happens to be a sister named Kizzmekia Corbett. Google her. This sister is the head, leading a team of scientists, young sister, at the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. And she's on the front lines and been studying these viruses for a long time. The coronaviruses have been out. This is a new one. So it's really important that we, once again, follow the science and do the right thing. Sadly, a really good friend of mine, a cat by the name of DJ Lance, a well-known DJ, was taken from us about 2 weeks ago. When I was a shorty coming up in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, his name was Master D, DJ Master D back then. This kid was wicked, B. So that's what put the spark in me to become a part of this whole hip hop world early on, you know what I'm saying? And this thing took him away from us like it has done thousands, unfortunately, here in New York, the epicenter, and it's also, sadly, people of color paying a harsh price for the pre-existing conditions too many people of color have, from bad diets, and the diabetes and hypertension, all those things are really hitting people extra hard. So it's a rough time, but let's do the right thing. Remember, Hip Hop Loves New York, the benefit. If you can help out in any way, please do. I want to thank my man Paradise from the legendary group, the X-Clan, for hollering at me to jump on board to do this. And listen, y'all, once again, stay smart, stay safe. And you're on Fab Five Freddy, baby, and I'm out. I love y'all. I want to see y'all again soon, all right? Peace.
I'll take a tricky little walk down memory lane. Now, I got a confession to make. I've been doing this hip-hop, rock and roll thing for 35 years. 35 years, and I was a little boy from Hollis, Queens, New York. Like, I went to Catholic school my whole life. I was a straight-A student, and this thing called hip-hop came over the bridge from the Bronx, and it totally changed this little Catholic school kid from Queens, New York life. But it didn't just change my life, it changed the life of everybody in the whole world. So, our journey, our hip-hop journey has been almost a half a century. I got some people that tell me, you know, it all started with Rapper's Delight. No, that was the first rap record on wax. The hip-hop was started by some young boys and girls from the Bronx, New York, who people said had nothing, but they had vision. When they were DJing in them parks in the Bronx and Manhattan and Harlem in the streets, that was a vision. They already had us on stage, in the stadiums and in the garden and in the arenas. But I want to let y'all know, for me personally, doing this thing for 35 years, I don't think what I've done could even touch what those young boys and girls from New York City did to give us not just a business, a wonderful culture that brings people from all walks of life together. That's what we should never forget. That's why when I do interviews, I don't sit there and talk about me, because what I've done isn't important. I talk about everybody before me, because that is the most special time in this whole hip-hop genre. So that being said, it wasn't easy to go from the park. It wasn't easy to go from the block party. When we moved from the streets, we moved in and we took over the discos. And then we got to play in some of the punk clubs. And then from there, we was able to go into the theaters and then the amphitheaters. And then from there, we went into the arenas. And now, just like all the great rock and rollers, the Stones and Aerosmith and Van Halen and Zeppelin, this hip-hop thing is going into stadiums. But it wasn't an easy journey. Matter of fact, the more and more hip-hop gets noticed, the trickier it gets. This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around that right on time. Here we go. Yeah, it's tricky to rock around that right on time. It's tricky. What is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around that right on time. It's tricky.
Legendary right there, DMC of Run DMC. Thank you so much, DMC, for being part of this. We appreciate you, man. Let me see now. You know, we've been moving around the country. DMC, bunch of people that are just taking some time out and sit down with us for this Hip Hop Loves New York. And in New York City, you looking good out there, donating money. There's a couple of donations spots that are coming through, but if you're on YouTube right now, you can donate. All you gotta do is hit the donate button, and you can make that happen real quick. So let me see. I see Nas is sitting there. Nas, let's go to Nas real quick. Let's see what's going on here, man. Nas, you enjoying the show?
Oh yeah.
This is the new virtual programming, Nas.
I know. It's yo, Ralph. This is crazy getting used to this. You know, this is birthdays now. This is holidays. This is just prayers. This is everything.
Do you think that you know a lot of people talk about sports. I know you're a big sports fan. We were talking about the Knicks a little earlier, And do you think that this is something that we eventually be able to get into those arenas? Have you know, you're a big arena guy when it comes to the performing. What is the talks around people getting back into the arenas? Or has there been any talk about that?
I'm sure there's some concerns. That should be the last thing, you know, that we even think about right now. You know,
I hear you.
This is what we're dealing with is it's another level, and people should just write that off for the next 2 years, man.
Okay, there it is. There it is. You know,
you gotta be creative and figure out different ways to express your art. That's where we at with it now.
You know, as this was happening, Nas, you know, we were sitting around, and you know, I realized that, you know, I had a lot of things that I needed to get rid of in my house, to get rid of, clean out, and also, you know, I felt like my mind was not cluttered anymore. You know, because there's so many things that are going on a regular day. You know, now I don't feel as cluttered. I feel like I could, you know, think about things that are really important.
Yeah, yo, Ralph, I've always been into simple things. So it's like, I've always been this way. For me, this is really my life anyway. Like, you know, minus the crisis that we're in, but I've been home. I've been inside. I've been like, you know, I move kind of how I move has always been this way in a way. So, but still, even though I was kind of like, you know, like this already, I still have so much on coming to me, so many things that I'm responsible for, and just trying to build myself up as a man in the world. And it's just like now, like half of that I cut out. I didn't even need it. Half of the stuff I thought was important, it wasn't. You know, it's crazy. Well, you know, I wish I had some of them tapes that you were shooting back in the days, you know, when you started the whole video music box, you know. I'm gonna hook it up, man. You know, I got the video music box collection now, so we digitizing everything. No more big tapes. I heard about that. That's gonna be great to just see all the history.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna go. We moving around, Nas. I know. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please hang out a little bit longer. Yes, oh wait a minute. I think Chuck is ready. Do you mind if we bring in Chuck D, Nas? Oh, let's see where Chuck is at. Chuck is ready. I think Chuck is here. Where's Chuck D at? We need PE. Chuck D, where you at? Chuck D.
Finally got you. Nas, what up, Nas?
Let's see if we can bring Nas in too. Can we bring Nas in too? I'm not sure. We don't want to jam it up. We don't want a babyface Teddy Riley situation.
Well, you know, looking bad on this stuff, we can't take it personal. We all in the beginning stages of all this stuff. Nas, salute.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah. My fellow Queensbridgian.
Hey, y'all don't know, that's a Queensbridge brother right there, Chuck D. I read the book. I read his book, front cover to cover.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. We try to get it together. Can't do it on phone. Got to do it on the laptop. So that was the earlier. I tried to get Flav in on it. We can't do it from the phone right now. We have to do it from the laptop.
Okay.
But yeah, he says what's up.
All right, big up to Flav, and I'm glad that you guys are. I mean, I knew you guys are always together, and I'm glad that you guys are working. I know a new project is coming too, as well, right?
Hey man, I'm on his ass for 35 years to get him the WORK. That's all, bro. I tell him, Nas, yo, the gig is the gift. The gig is the gift. The work got to make the gig. That's all. That's all this would be. You know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is. The public is, hey, what's up? Big up the Terminator X who hit me up and he said me and you was effing up, Ralph, because I was on camera. We couldn't hear each other.
Hey, Chuck. So, you know, how do you feel about what's happening in the world? A lot of things being said. You know, people are out on the front line right now working real hard, and you know, and sometimes I wonder, you know, what our government is doing, you know, and I see some things, but I'm a little concerned.
It's always a concern, and front lines. Today I was talking to a bunch of educators from around the whole country, the thing about it, everybody throws the education and the kids, they just throw it on the principals and the school system's lap, and they trying to explain what's going on in the world. So they're also on the front lines as well, because when everything returns back, like Nas said, 2 years, it's like what they used to say, like what somebody says when they're incarcerated. It's like it's easy to find God when you're in the cell, but it's just as easy to lose them in the crowd when you're on the outside. So everybody, you know, kind of they inside, they get a little bit of time management now. They can kind of like see things. When they see things return to normal, what does that mean for everybody? It doesn't mean the same. There's going to be a lot of us that are going 3 steps behind. So those that got our antennas up have to also look around and look out for our surroundings too. So 2020 is that year. You have to brace yourself, because it could be like all decade if you don't pay attention.
Hey, Nas, 2020, you know, you're a mathematician. Anything in them numbers, man?
I thought it was. Happy New Year. I see things 2020. Everybody thought they had the year planned out. You know, we all thought we had the year planned out in January. You know, then we see this COVID-19. And so that means 2019 is when it came, because it's 19 was that 19 for, Chuck?
Well, you know, I would just tell you that the 2020 is definitely one that people thought was clear vision, hindsight. But at the same time, it seems to prepare a lot of people to tell them that there's a lot of cataracts and blurry vision going on right about now. So if we could go into 2021 and bring the 19 and 20 right up to the forefront, because we have to definitely pay attention instead of paying attention. I would say that at this point right now, you've seen citizens being ushered into being netizens. So all your citizen rights are kind of going to be washed to the side, because let's say things that happen online in the netizen world, you might have to pay a physical price for it. So all these things that's going around, people that are incarcerated, man, it's like, listen, man, we can no longer turn a blind eye to this, man, because everybody, when the situation beats down the fingers that everybody stay inside, there had been little revolt to that. Little revolt. Go inside, stay your ass inside, or else. What you see is things going into martial law full effect. So we have to be able to think outside of this year, connect ourselves to diaspora, see where other people are doing in other places, where other people live, how they go through crisis like this, and being able to educate and protect your surroundings as much as possible. Eyes open. I mean, hey, listen, for every party, it got to be security at the door. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, thank you, Chuck.
Thank you. Hey, always, man. I mean, you know, the hip hop and the rap community, man, the beautiful thing is that we all see each other around the world anyway. And we all take an effect when these different countries communicate through us. And hip hop and rap music, we bring this back to our homes and one world, one peace, unity type of thing. So we don't want people in the United States to cut themselves off from the rest of the world either. I mean, Africa is always dealing with some kind of crisis. Don't cut yourself out, because what's happening and how they deal in Africa can help Philadelphia out. So this is a perfect time. If you're online and you communicate to the world, make sure your gadget is a tool rather than a toy. And when it's a tool, that means you know that you can share time, you got time management. When it's a toy, you lost all sense of time. So this is a point to actually look at this thing, but we all got these things anyway. Try to see if we can manage it instead of it mastering us. It's a key time to pay attention. It doesn't mean that we lose ourselves and start crying in a crisis. That's what I'm saying. So thank you, Nas. To share screen with Nas, and also my brother, because whenever I'm riding around in New York on the subways, they'd be like, yo, man, Ralph McDaniels, when you coming out with something?
Hey, yo, Chuck, I love you, man. Yo, Nas, thank you, man, for being here, man. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. I'm Ralph McDaniels. We are coming back with some more performances. Don't go nowhere.
Hell no.
not to die by the weapon formerly known as food. Hell not to die. Sugar, sugar, who you talking to? Dirty water, who be loving you? Stroke, no joke, must have hit that salt. Don't look at me, cause it ain't my fault. I know you want it, say you need it, and you eat it, cause you want it. Sugar, sugar, you don't love me. Sugar, sugar, you don't need me. Now, it be eating me. Eat it up. Got us fighting diabetes. Stress level, sleepless, emotional, mental. Drugs and the food I love screwing up my physical. I'll never fall in love again. With this hate on my plate and Food and Drug Administration. Is it my hallucination? Food is a machine gun. 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 Sugar, sugar, I know you move me. I know you want to drink me. You and everything, not just candy. Worse than a pop-out, shoot 'em up, kill 'em up movie. A ride going on in that corner. About a word on a bird in that corner. Toxic, yeah, they just box it. Hard to tell the paranoid avoided like an opioid. How sweet it is. They just line up these kids. How happy is a meal when dancing with cancer with that God bless America, FDA romancing. A new old kind of gangster get there. Pesticide chemical get around. Fast food industrial sit down. EPA's a gang, throw it up now. Food is a machine gun. 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 Food is a machine gun.
The real beef is inside you.
Hey guys, I'm Angela Simmons. I hope that everyone is doing their part, staying in the house. I know I have been. While I've been quarantined, I've been working on a lot of things creatively and working on helping the community. I've done some work with an emergency relief fund for healthcare workers. I've created these masks even. Just keeping busy with my son, you know, having a 3-year-old. He's got me all over the house. I've been doing a lot of cooking and just staying safe. So I wanna make sure that you guys stay safe. Please donate to Hip Hop Loves New York, and I love you guys. Stay safe, be positive, keep the faith. Everything will be all right. Much love, Angela.
Uncle Ralph McDaniels, welcome back. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. We are here, still holding it down, man. Thank you, Angela Simmons. I mean, everybody's coming through and representing. And this is a guy I've been following for a long time. You know, he's been doing this thing from the underground and still continues to probably be the, you know, the unshine hero of the underground. My man Stretch Armstrong is in the building, man. Yo, Stretch, what's good?
Ralph, what's up? It's good to see your face. How you doing?
Good, man. How you making out, man?
Listen, you know, we're pretty lucky, right? I mean, healthy. My family's healthy. I've got a lot of space. I'm in Bed-Stuy. I got a big apartment. I got an outdoor space. I got a car so I could dip around, you know, make moves, go to the store, or just try to.
You dip too fast. Wait a minute. I think I see the notorious Biz Markie there.
Hello,
I think I see the notorious Biz Markie. Biz, are you there?
I'm here. You see me?
Oh, wait a minute. Biz, is Biz there?
You don't
Let's
see
see if
me?
we can get Biz Markie in here.
You
Oh,
don't
I see
see
what
me?
happened. Biz knocked out Stretch Armstrong. What happened there? Biz Markie just came in. Yo, Stretch, I'm sorry. We're going to get you back, Stretch. But Biz Markie came in and he knocked out Stretch Armstrong. This is virtual programming. So let's see what's going on. Let's go to Biz.
You see me? Hey,
I
do you
see
see
him talking.
Do you see me?
Come on, Biz. Where you at?
I'm right here. You don't see me?
All right. So look, we're going to find out what's going on with Stretch Armstrong. And maybe we can get Stretch Armstrong and Biz Markie back in the building. We are still here. I got to shout out some of my people that are out there checking in. Big up Kool Herc. He's checking in. I know that Kool Herc is definitely part of what this is all about. He's here. He's doing his thing. Big up, rest in peace to DJ Lance. Once again, rest in peace to Fred the Godson. Anybody that you've lost. In fact, if you're in the chat right now, chat a person's name that you want to send some love to, and send the love up to the spirits, and so we can get it out there and let everybody know this person is still alive. We haven't been able to bury people in the proper way, but look, we are still here and we are doing it, and everything's going to get back to normal, hopefully, as best we can, as we know it. All right. So Biz, oh look, so Biz is there. Can we get Biz? Where's Biz at? I see him. Biz, what's up, man? Oh, good. So Biz, you know, Biz Monkey. In fact, Biz, did you just have a birthday, or did something? Oh, Kool V had a birthday. Yes, happy belated.
What the?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's get Biz back. Let's get Biz back. You gotta get Biz back, because we see Biz, but we don't hear Biz now. This is all virtual. So if Nick, if you in the studio and you hear me, bring Biz back, because I see him, but he's not on.
Hold up, I'm gonna cut off and.
All right. We're gonna get the cameras together. Let's get all the look. We've been doing good. So all of my people in the, oh, there you go. What up, Biz? Hey, Biz, man, thank you so much, man, for. All right. We're gonna get back to Biz. Let's roll something. Let's get all the cameras together, and get it back together. Biz, I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna make sure we got a secure signal for you. So don't go nowhere. Stay right there. You can hang out.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy JoJo Simmons from WeTV's Growing Up Hip Hop. As we all staying inside and, you know, sheltering in one place, our healthcare heroes in New York are doing their all to keep us all safe. So shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum for putting this event together, because hip hop loves New York, and so do I.
Hey, Ralph McDaniels. Okay, so we're working on all the technical problems. I'm gonna give that number out while we're here. So people that are watching YouTube, you know, you can of course hit the donate button that's right there, and you can donate. Like I said, anything. $1, $20, $10, whatever it is, you know, hold us down, man. You know, we are here. We're doing it up for all our frontline workers, healthcare workers. Somos, thank you so much for being here. All the doctors, all the people that are right now, you know, they deal on the front line, man. Medicaid and Medicare, all the people that are there, making sure that we're okay. And all the MTA workers, they're checking in too. And NYPD, thank you so much for being part of this. FDNY, all the people that are out there holding us down and making sure that we are right. And somebody just texted me, Ralph, what about Poppy in the bodega? What about Poppy? And that's right. And Ak, you know, what about them? So big up to them. Let me see who else. My man Hassan from Queens and K-Mel said much love and respect to their brother DJ Lance. DJ Lance, one of our hip hop brothers we lost. Zulu Jeff checking in. Nat Robinson of the legendary First Priority Records. A lot of the record company people are checking in. All the people around town that are checking in. Mick Benson said, you're doing a great job. Thank you, Mick. Mick, thank you so much for bringing Ice-T and everybody that's there. My brothers, the Disco Twins, the legendary Disco Twins are checking in, and they are in Queens. Fly Ties in Brooklyn. My man Troy went up in the Bronx. Ray DeJean, Laughaholics, thank you so much, man, for being part of this. My man Sweet G holding us down. We are here, and this is what it's all about, man. So hit that red button, hit that donate, and let us know how you're doing it. Let me see now. Biz is moving around. Biz is the diabolical one, so it looks like he's moving around. I'm not sure if he's there with us. Oh, okay, I hear you. Thank you, Biz. So yo, Fly Tie just checked and he said, "What's up?" He said, "Stop acting up, man." So Biz, tell me. All right. We're going to go to a break, and we'll be right back. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. We're going to get Biz together. Biz moving around too much. I see him moving his camera. Put your phone down. Put your laptop down, Biz, and we'll be right back. I think he's ready. Where you at? Okay. All right, look now. I told y'all we're not going to have a Teddy Riley and Babyface production. I'm live. I'm here. Big up to everybody. Hey, look, if you're enjoying the show, put your ones up right now in the chat. Let us know if you're appreciating what we're doing. We have some performances. We have some more things coming. It's incredible right now. And I'm not sure who else is in the chat room. There's a bunch of people that are in the green room that are moving around. Let's find out who we got in the green room right now. Is that Daddy-O? Who is that? I'm not sure who it is. All right, so we're going to come right back because we're having a little difficulty getting some of these live calls in here, man. Big up to everybody. Look, on the way, we got Smooth B. We got Slick Rick. We got Wu-Tang. We got Roxanne Shante. We got Remy Ma and Papoose. Big up Remy Ma and Papoose because they just sent me over a Black Love hoodie. So big up Remy Ma and Papoose. It's called Honor. All right, that's one of the things we're talking about. Big up to them. We got the white one, the black one, Honor, Black Love. So Remy and Papoose on the way, and we got a whole lot more. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. I'm Ralph McDaniels holding you down, and donate. We need more money. We need to see more money. I'm going to give you some numbers in a little while. It's going to blow your mind because the numbers are coming in from all different directions. But we'll be right back. Hip Hop Loves New York. Uncle Ralph McDaniels.
What's up, y'all? This is Ruben Diaz Jr., president of the birthplace of hip-hop, the Boogie Down Bronx. I'm here in the gymnasium in Bronx River, birthplace of Zulu Nation. Peace. I just wanted to thank all of the people from the Universal Hip Hop Museum for putting this performance-thon together. It's showing that hip-hop has heart, hip-hop with a heart. And all of us are soldiers in this fight combating COVID-19, AKA coronavirus. Whether we're staying home, you're a soldier. Whether we're dealing with food insecurity, we're feeding the hungry, you're a soldier. But the real heroes are the men and women, the nurses, the doctors, the faculty members in the hospitals. That's the front line. That's the epicenter of this war. You're there, you're seeing death, you're staring it right in the eye, you're risking your own lives, you're helping the infirm, and for that, we say thank you. We appreciate you. You are doing God's work. And so as a Bronx Borough president, a borough that's already lost over 2,000 lives, a borough that's already seen over 45,000 people with this horrific disease, contracted this disease, we just know that you're there and you're seeing really, really horrible things, but at the same time, you're also helping to cure so many people who have been able to defeat this. The Universal Hip Hop Museum, it's great that you're doing this. To all of the pioneers, much respect. Peace, y'all. See you all soon.
Welcome back. Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels. We up here. Whoever has their speaker on, turn it off. Yeah. Bunch of people talking. Let's find out who else is in the building. Who's my guest over here? I can't see. I see some sunglasses on, but I can't see who that is over there. Who's that?
The light man, man.
Stephanie in the building.
Yo, what's up, baby?
What's good, man? Hey, yo, Delight, man. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you for
a lot of voices are clashing in right now. We got to get the sound straight.
You hear me good?
I can hear you clearly right now.
All right, so don't worry about nobody else's voice, man. How you making out, man? How are you making out in the pandemic?
Oh, I'm doing well, baby. I'm doing well.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man, for everything that you do. And I know you always, and whenever I call you out in the community and you're out there to take care of our people, tell me about some of the experiences that you're having with family members or close ones that have been affected by COVID-19.
Actually, in keeping up with my my bloodline, my family bloodline, everybody's okay. Everybody's doing well. I got a daughter who's a nurse. You know, shout out to my girl Illy, my daughter. You know, my son, he's down there in Maryland doing some stuff, and everybody's okay. Everybody's doing well. My extended family, New Orleans family, everybody's doing well. All my brothers, my Sabian brothers, hey, nothing but love. My Sabian sisters, you know I love you all.
So you know, I was talking to LL and Nas and Ice-T earlier, and they talked about the importance of our communities making sure that we pay attention to what's going on with our health and also the things that are happening around us. So, you know, what can you say to some of our viewers right now to make them pay attention to some of the things that we've seen? You know, you've been around the world, man, with Stetsasonic, so this may not be new to you. If you ever been to China or Japan, this may, especially China, this may not be new to you, wearing masks and things like that.
Right, right. Well, at this present time, it's important that, you know, you try to eat right, eat a little bit better. This is the time where you can break things down, become more disciplined, eat the right foods so that you may be able to get the proper antibodies, right, in your system, or enzymes in your system that's able to fight off diseases and stuff like that. It's important that you do that.
And you know, you're a member of a band called Stetsasonic with the hit record Talking All That Jazz. We used to play that all the time on Video Music Box.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got some new stuff coming though. You know what I'm saying? We try, you know, we're gonna make some more history here.
All right.
Yeah.
And you know, you also were part of Self-Destruction, and it's not since 1989 that we've had this many hip hop artists participate in something like this. So, you know, you were part of a groundbreaking project back in 1989. Why don't you give them a little of your lyrics from Self-Destruction, man? How about a little bit of that?
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and raps the name. MC Delight, here to state the bottom line. That black on black crime was way before its time.
That's what's up. Yo,
here. You know, I was right after Chaos One. You know what I'm saying? And it was an honor. It was a tribute. That was a very, you know, honorable thing that we did. You know what I'm saying? Because we need that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up to all the people, all the educators out there, all the edutainers like yourself, and everybody that's checking in right now. You know, tough times, but we're going to get through it. I'm going to talk about some of the money that we're raising right now. It's all going to our healthcare workers, but we can't forget about all of our frontline workers that are out there right now. FDNY, all of my people from EMS, police department, all of our people that are working in the post office, our postal workers, handling all that mail for us. Thank you so much. We love you. All the people that are there that are doing their thing and going to the store for us. The person that works in the store, you know, they're putting themselves out there, you know, and, you know, it's tough. You know, sometimes these, you know, you think some of these stores would be closed, and they're open and they're there 24 hours and people are there doing what they have to do. So thank you to all the people, man. Any message you want to say to your hometown? You're a Queens cat, right? A Brooklyn cat?
Yeah. Well, actually, you can call me a BQ baby. BQ means Brooklyn, Queens. Yo, something new. Brooklyn, Queens, because we're so tight. You know what I'm saying? And bottom line, let me give a shout out to my homeboy, the mayor, Ras Barak, out here in Newark. But I'll be out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Big up to Ras Barak. Big up to our people checking in from Newark.
Yeah. And all the people that's involved in, you know, keeping things moving in a positive direction. You know, so
Yeah.
it's all about that.
Yeah, thank you to everybody checking in that's not in New York City.
I'm waiting. Hey, Ralph, I'm waiting for Daddy O.
Daddy O?
Yeah, Daddy O's coming, and Wise.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna come right back. We're gonna get back to you and Daddy
Oh, yeah.
O. Sonic is in the building. The original hip hop band. It's Hip Hop Loves New York.
No doubt.
Peace to the planet, Charlemagne the God here, and I'm just here to say thank you to all the New York City healthcare workers for being on the front lines of this whole coronavirus crisis. I'm gonna be honest with you, thank yous are not enough. I don't know what it is that we can do for y'all in the future. I don't know what it is that the city can do for y'all in the future. I don't know what it is that the country can do for y'all in the future, but y'all deserve a lot more than just a thank you, because y'all are out there putting y'all health and y'all life on the line every day. And I know for a fact that it's not in your job description. So salute to y'all, appreciate you, and we're going to continue to pray for you and send positive energy and love and light your way. Peace.
However, I've been spending my time. I've been able to spend quality time with my mother because I've been isolated with my mother for the past weeks. You know what I'm saying? And since I've been in the industry, I haven't really had that time to spend that quality time with my mom. And I'm given that opportunity now because I'm constantly on the road and constantly doing things. So this gives me a great opportunity to have that quality time with her. So that's most important to me. How has this time period affected my creative process? I'm able to think more clearly. When you constantly out here, you're not getting sleep, you grinding because, you know what I mean, you chasing that dream. You constantly going, so you're not able to process a lot of thoughts that you want to process. I'm giving time to where I can sleep, process thoughts, and everything is flowing. For the hip hop community, I would say it's time to bridge that gap, come together, preserve the legacy of hip hop, because we never want this to go extinct. This gave so many people an opportunity to not only express themselves, but to feed their family. To the healthcare workers on the front line, thank you, we love you, we appreciate you. We talk often of superheroes, but now we are reminded who the real superheroes are. Thank you. And when this is all over, get on down to the Bronx and check out the exhibit for the Hip Hop Museum. It's gonna be off the chain, you know. I've been there. Man, it's gonna be amazing. Watch when y'all see the Hip Hop Museum.
Let me see what I can do. Here go, yo. Let's come together, we can unite it, the Mecca. Put the end to depression while breaking down our oppressors. Gotta give you this knowledge, I'm like a college professor. Cop killers and racism, Lord, we need you, we desperate. Drastic times call for drastic measurements. They've been embezzling our spirit of excellence. Let's join forces and make a stand through a testament. No more segregation amongst the people, we pressing them. That's a definite, we've been living so wicked. Putting our faith in the hands of these politicians and not our dreams, cause that starts with a vision. How you a victim, too busy being a victim? You gotta feel me, no peace, but it will be. I'ma fight hard till my heart stop and it kills me. You gotta feel me, no peace, but it will be. I'ma fight hard till my heart stop and it kills me. Go. Come on, here go. Yeah, here go. And to my people on the left.
Yo, I gotta give a huge shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum. Massive pill. Make sure you donate to this amazing cause. That's Wavy Jones.
Yo, this is Milk D. I hope everybody got their mask on. I feel like what Marvin Gaye said. What's going on? I gotta send mad love to our super brave first responders, healthcare professionals, and everybody else out there on the front lines. What would we do without you? We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Check it out. MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for thee. Suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far. Down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milk is rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good. Since you understood, would you protect that ass? Wear your mask. Stay at home to protect your dome. Yeah, right? Yo, if you're anything like me, I know you're fed up. I just remember what Tupac said. Keep your head up. What up to the Universal Hip Hop Museum and Mass Appeal? What more can I say? Peace. It's chillin'. It's chillin'.
What's up? This is your girl Peppa.
And your girl Egypt
from WeTV's Growing Up Hip Hop.
And while we're all enforcing social distancing, our healthcare heroes in New York and beyond are doing everything they can to make sure we stay safe.
Shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum for putting this together to show our support. Hip hop loves New York, and so do we.
If you can, please donate. All proceedings will benefit to Somos Community Care and the Bronx Relief Effort.
Click the donate button.
Or text 646-992-8446 to help support a great cause.
That's right. Support a great cause.
Yes.
You know what? You know what? Ways we have spent time during social distancing.
Oh, quarantine?
I mean,
I can
yes.
answer that. Mommy moved in.
I actually moved in. I mean, we're fortunate to be living in Vegas, but actually at a time like this, I'm gonna keep it real. Like my lease was up, so I was gonna, in a high rise. So I decided like, I'm gonna get a house. I lived the life at a high rise. So then I was like, this one was like, just move in with me. And I was like, okay.
I'm like, it could be just like old times. Like, isn't it funny?
And
I used
great.
to live under your roof, and now she lives under mine.
And you know what? It's like it created, during all of this, unfortunate times what happened, but in this moment we spend more bonding time, Yeah.
She travels
right,
a
so,
lot.
Right, so I'm not, Salt and Pepper's not traveling right now,
Always on tour.
Always on tour, but this time
this has been amazing because we've been getting to catch up on our shows together.
Our TV shows.
We have the same shows in common, so and it's obviously about vampires because that's what we've always loved. It started with Vampire Diaries to the originals.
And originals.
Now we're on our show Legacies.
And
I'm like, are you ahead of me or am I? We don't even know what place we are. It's sad, but
this is just
we have the time.
And shout out to my son Tyran. See, he's in Jersey. I know. In Jersey, and we're in New York, but we're in Vegas. I know, because I was thinking of him.
You just teleported there to him.
But I just want to say thank you to everyone
on the front line.
That's right. Stay strong,
please.
Water. Wow, that was crazy. Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels, I'm back. And make sure you tune in tonight to WeTV for the premiere of an all-new season of Growing Up Hip Hop. That's at 9 o'clock. And if you can't make it, just DVR it. Big up Pep and the family. WeTV show. This is what it's all about. Big up to them. All-new season of Growing Up Hip Hop. I watched that show. Big up to everybody that's watching WeTV. A lot of us, now are parents and we got kids. And my daughter's right now. She's my stage person. She's telling me, this is what's going on. This is what's about to happen. So big up to my daughter, Kimberly, holding me down right now. And that's what we're doing, man. We got to do it from the crib. So big up to Milk D that was on a little earlier, Audio 2. And what a great segment to go to my man Daddy O that's in the building. Daddy O is here, man. Crazy. What's up, Daddy O?
With you, brother.
Hey, man. Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with a little Milk D. We need to get a little Mary J. Blige.
I had fun making that record. I had fun making Top Billing.
Tell me about the history of that, and tell me how you doing, brother.
I'm doing well, man. Me and the family, we in Houston, so I'm good. We the poster child for the good guys. We wear our masks, we wash our hands, we do all of that. So I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good.
Thank you. And New York has been pretty tough. New York has been pretty tough, but Houston, how is it hitting in Houston? Because I've seen some reports of folks, really concerned out there about what's going on. And I know your brother Scarface is, going through some tough times as well.
Yeah, him and Slim Thug. Shout out to Slim Thug. He just beat it. We're waiting for my man Scarface to pull through. it's certain areas, like I would suppose that it's the same way all over the country, that it's certain areas that it's a little more concentrated than not. So, you know, it's just for those people to just abide by the laws, the rules, try to stay home, wash your hands, wear your mask, you know, because whenever people don't obey the rules, that's when it goes crazy.
Right. So you know, I saw on the news this week that I know you were in ATL for a little while, and they wanted to open up the barbershops and all of the hair salons, and I was like, whoa, let's take it easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because people go back and forth, right? A few weeks ago, they was asking to be open. Then when you tell them we open, then they say we want to be closed. So, you know, I can't, I don't know. I mean, I just say to everybody, be safe. I think if we've learned anything from this pandemic is, I mean, we shouldn't have been ever told to wash our hands. We should have learned that a long time ago. But anyway, if we've learned anything, we learned how to be a little bit more careful about touching things, putting our hands in our face, etc.
You know what I realized when we first started to hear about this, a lot of folks in our communities, they didn't think it was something that serious. You know, they didn't take it that serious. And when I started hearing about, you know, Black and brown folks getting it a little bit more than others, you know, I think that, you know, we hear so much fake news that sometimes we don't believe it. And I think that could have possibly been one of the reasons why our community had such, you know
what I tell my family, Ralph?
Yes.
My cousins and them, stay off the internet. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna be on the internet for something like this, stay off the internet, because it's, yo, everybody's a broadcaster now. It's not like you, Uncle Ralph. You've been broadcasting for years. You know the rules to this game and all of that. I mean, shout out Video Music Box. Video Music Box is still popping on the digital side. But a lot of people are not broadcasters, but they done became these broadcasters. You know what I mean? And that's a tough thing, because these are people that a while ago, they never really had an opinion. A while ago, they never really had a voice. All of a sudden, they got an Instagram Live account or a YouTube account, and they doctors and scientists. Stay off the internet.
Well, you know, what's important is like when you created songs and you said something on the mic, you know, you did your due diligence before you said it. You know, you made sure that, you know, whatever you said was factual. You know,
right. Well, that's a quality of classic hip hop. I mean, and that's no disrespect to anything else that's happening, because, you know, I work with the young people. I mean, I'm actually in the midst of putting together Self-Destruction too, and I'm working with all the young people. So that's nothing to the young people, but a characteristic of classic hip hop was research. You know, because we had to look at guys like Kumo D, who had went to college. You know, and all of these guys speaking these big words and rhymes, and we're like, oh, what's that? So we had to be on point because our predecessors was on point. Shout out the Mount Rushmore of hip hop, Melly Mel, Kumo D, and Grandmaster Caz.
Awesome, and happy belated birthday to Grandmaster Caz and Kool Herc. And Kool Herc.
Absolutely. Yo, Wise, get that beat, man.
What you say?
I told Wise to kick that beat, man.
Oh, Wise is here?
Yeah, Wise is here.
Oh, we got something we're going to do right now? You ready? Okay. We're going to come back. Hold on, Daddy-O.
Jeff said no.
We're going to come right back. Tell Wise. First of all, tell Wise I said, what's up? We got Wise. We got the whole Stetsasonic here right now. Hold on. We're going to come right back. It's all about Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels, I'm here. If you're there right now, you can hit that button right on the side on YouTube, and you can let us know how you're doing, and you can donate some money. All right, come right back.
Peace and blessings to everyone. Love and light to all of us as we try to get through this alone together as one New York. And a shout out to the front line and the essential workers who go to work every single day to make sure that New York keeps moving. Special shout out to our healthcare workers that go to work, and it's not that they're going there and possibly will deal with people who have coronavirus. They're going there to intentionally and specifically deal with people who have the virus and to heal them. So thank you so much for that. I thank God that, you know, my immediate family hasn't felt the worst of this. and I continue to pray for them. But like many of you, I have friends and people I've worked with, and you see on everybody's timeline that we've lost so many souls. We want to continue to pray for them. This virus doesn't discriminate, so we lift up everybody in every socioeconomic status that is dealing with this pain. Sadly, like with most things, our responses and our policies and our plans do. And so the hardest hit communities are Black and brown, all working class. And we see that with the frontline workers, 75% of them who are Black and brown and who were told to go to work, many of them without PPEs. Our healthcare workers didn't have the supplies that they need. When you look at our nurses, you look at our healthcare, you look at our support staff, they're primarily Black and brown. So I'm so happy to be here with Hip Hop Loves New York. Shout out to Universal Hip Hop Museum. Hip hop again is showing its strength, and it's showing our power. Here to support Somos Community Care, here to support the Bronx relief effort. Once again, it's what we do, hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. Hip hop raised me. One of my favorite moments in city council is when Kool Herc gave me this chain, the man himself, and I wear it a lot, and I remember that day. And so it just means a lot to me. Hip hop showing its power. And I just got to put this in there if you can hear me. It's important again for hip hop to step up and fill out your senses. That's a conversation for another time. We're here to celebrate, lift up, and support these folks who are supporting our frontline workers, especially our healthcare. Peace out, hip hop. Peace.
Hey folks, I gotta really hand it to Hip Hop Loves New York. So powerful. I'm Eric Adams, the Brooklyn Borough President, a place where hip hop lives and grows. And this concert is sending out an amazing message to all those we call essential workers. But let's be clear on that. We think about the nurses and the doctors and we take our hats off to them. But also let's think about the train operators. Let's think about the people who put grocery on the shelves for people, the school service food suppliers and deliverers, those who are in NYCHA and clean the buildings, everyone who did not stay home because they wanted to make sure that this city continued to operate. All of them fall in the same category of essential workers. That is who we're saying thank you to. Everybody that put themselves in harm's way to keep us out of harm's way. Think about the symbolism of September 11th when our towers fell. What happened on September 12th sent energy throughout the entire country that we can rebuild. That is who and what New York would always represent. We were and continue to be the epicenter of the coronavirus. But because we did not bend, we did not break, we decided to dig in deep and make people know that we are survivors. And we said from the beginning, coronavirus, we got this, we're going to beat this. And that is who we are as New Yorkers. I want to thank the Universal Hip Hop Museum. Think about that name. Look over to the right of me. I hear some good music, hip hop playing. I see a white cat in a business suit. I look over to the left of me, hearing some great hip hop playing. I see a Chinese guy enjoying the music. The universality of hip hop music has crossed all boundaries. You're now global, and the museum is so important because people see the origin, where you were, where you are, and where you're going. Thank you, Universal Hip Hop Museum.
Hip Hop Loves New York. Ralph McDaniels, I am here. Welcome back. We are doing it up. Big up to everybody that's out there right now checking us out on YouTube. Some people are streaming it on Instagram. We're going to have a little after party at the Universal Hip Hop Museum's Facebook page after this, so people can tune in and check that out if you want to. So we're here. We're doing it. We still have Daddy-O and Delight from Stetsasonic here. Daddy-O, you still there? Where's Daddy-O? No, he's not there? Okay. I see him. Oh, there he goes. Daddy-O, what's up, man?
Bro.
Okay.
I'm good. Yo. Shout out to the people that's watching it on Twitch too, man, behind the rhyme. Shout out Ann Carly and Charlie Mack.
Oh, yeah. Big up Ann Carly. When we talk about self-destruction and stop the violence movement, we can't not think of Ann Carly because without her, as the great leader, nothing would have happened.
Absolutely, absolutely. She's actually going to work. Her and Nelson George are going to work with me on self-destruction too as well.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So is Wise got something ready for us, real quick, Daddy-O?
I mean, he ready. I can see him. He can see me. I don't know if you can see him on the screen. Can you see him?
I don't see Wise. I thought you. Yeah, I don't see Wise. I see Delight.
Yeah, Wise got something. Wise said he. See, I hear him. I see him, but.
Oh, you hear him? Okay. So yeah. So I don't have Wise's beat ready. So we can't. I'm gonna see if I can get Wise in there. But for right now, you want to talk to some of the healthcare workers that are watching right now. And you want to send a message to them and how you feel, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell them a little story. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to tell the healthcare workers a little story. You know, can I do that?
Yes, sir.
This story's funny. I met this girl and she had money in vast abundance. The Google gobs, I mean redundance. Her eyes were hazel. Her dress was suede. Her voice was nasal. I found her so fly, but for the life of me, I didn't know why. Yo, shout out to all the healthcare workers. Shout out to all the people on the front line. You know, I do a little bit of electronic health records on the side, and I work with doctors and nurses all the time, man. They real hardworking people, and I can't imagine, you know, how that's going on. I mean, I know New York is a madhouse right now, so I know the people on the front line in New York. It's serious, and so this broadcast is serious. The Universal Hip Hop Museum is serious. Uncle Ralph is serious. But you know what's real serious, Uncle Ralph?
Yes, sir.
Them donations. Come up off it, man. Y'all sitting home, man. All the money that you spend on drive-through food, all the money. Yo, even your blunt money. We want your blunt money. We want your weed money. We want all that. Put it on the Cash App or whatever. Donate to these workers, man. They're keeping our families alive.
Daddy-O, thank you so much, man.
Love you, Uncle Rob. We love you, man. When we get back up top, man, we definitely got to chop it up.
All right, man. Salute, man. Thank you so much. Daddy-O and Delight from Stetsasonic. Big up, Wise. Sorry, couldn't get you in there, Wise, but we love you, man. And big up to everybody that's tuning in right now. A lot of people are wanting to see some more performances. We got some great performances coming up, and we'll be right back. You're watching Hip Hop Loves New York.
And if we can't make it through this, then we're gonna meet at the gates. If we speaking honestly, you mess me up. This whole year I've been battling my demons, it's been nip and tuck. God, I need an answer, cause it feel like you don't rock with us. So Kobe started chatting about the world and then you had enough. R.I.P. Kobe, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So if you're gonna take the earth, then just do it to stop it. My grandma can't see a doctor, it's getting way out of pocket. Now I ain't trying to disrespect, but mama say that you watching. So if I see my granny cough, I'ma lose it, that's a promise. This 2020 vision crazy, lately feel like we blinded. Now we gotta put faith in Trump, feel like we need back Obama. I just needed one mic, I'm talking to him like prophets. I know you scared, it's alright. 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 It's gonna be okay. And if we can't make it through this, then we gon' meet at the gates. Take your time and live. You know life in a race. You tell me this what I make it, so I'ma make it okay. I know you scared, it's alright. It's gonna be okay. And if we can't make it through this, then we gon' meet at the gates. Take your time and live. You know life in a race. You saying life what I make it, so I'ma make it okay. I'ma make it okay. Feel like y'all hearing me, I want you to understand. I've been through the darkest nights, don't wanna lose my biggest fan. If this is us paying for our wrongs, then look, I'm sorry. I'll sit in my Christ shoes and take the sins of everybody. I'll shake up with my gangsters, tell grandma I'm seeing Lottie. Now it sounded so bad, been missing y'all for a while. This world is getting wild. My brody trying to beat the case, they pushing back the trial. He's supposed to see his lawyer if he's trapped up in the house. I'm not complaining, just confiding. I'm solid without a doubt. You gonna hear me whoop? It's just a plus, I make it bop. I told my girl she can't come over. Miss Rona might break the bond. My ex trapped with her ex, I think they might just tie the knot. And I'd rather keep my distance, staying 6 feet apart. Swear the virus gotta stop. The kid is turning 21 and shit. I'm trying to go outside, do my thing, little drummer boy, cause I've been through a lot. And I don't usually get astonished, but you call me by surprise. Hope I don't lose you by surprise. Get astonished, but you call me by surprise. Hope I don't. I know you scared, it's alright. 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 you scared, it's alright. I know you scared, it's alright. I know you scared, it's alright. I know you scared, it's alright. It's gonna be okay. And if we can't make it through this, then we gonna meet at the gates. Take your time and live. You know, life ain't a race. You tell me this what I make it, so I'ma make it okay. I know you scared, it's alright. It's gonna be okay. And if we can't make it through this, then we gonna meet at the gates. Take your time and live. You know, life ain't a race. You saying life what I make it, so I'ma make it okay. I'ma make it okay.
$1990, Chubb Rock jumps upon the scene with a lean and a pocket full of green. You know the record. During my isolation...
Okay, folks, it's your man, MC Shan. I want to say, I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope you're practicing social distancing. And I want to give a big shout to all of those workers that are on the front line right now, putting their life, their families at risk to save the rest of us. I got to give a big shout. I also got to say an extra special shout for those that are working in these conditions and they're underneath the DACA document that any day now that they don't know whether that their citizenship will be revoked, and yet they're still in the offices, they're still in the doctors, still taking care of patients as if nothing was going to happen to them tomorrow. So, for all you undocumented DACA workers, they need to just waive that for you and just make you a citizen, because if you can become a part of this situation in this pandemic and be part of the citizenship of the United States to save us, they should just waive all of that. So, it's MC Shan, and like they said, they want me to do a verse, so... You love to hear the story again and again of how it all got started way back when. The monument is right in your face. Sit and listen for a while to the name of the place. The bridge. The bridge. The bridge. Appreciate y'all, folks. Stay safe, stay quarantined, and stay maintaining your social distances. Thank you very much. It's your boy, MC Shan.
Hey, I'm Raja Kumari. I'm an Indian American singer, songwriter, rapper from Los Angeles, California. I currently live between Bombay and LA, but as of right now, I am in my quarantine zone in Los Angeles, spending a lot of time reflecting on just how slow life can move. When I think you're chasing a dream and you're manifesting at a really high rate, it can get quite intense. And I think I was I was on 6 flights in 8 days, you know, in the month before all of this happened, just really touring and getting ready, you know, to serve the people. My music is a fusion between the East and the West. And I think the reason that I make hip hop, the reason that I love hip hop, is because it always gave me a place to feel like myself. I discovered hip hop first through the Fugees. Lauryn Hill is my musical mother. Just watching and listening to her just coexist with these two males in this male-dominated space, but speak so much knowledge and have such a grasp of rhythm and melody. You know, she was so inspiring to me. Growing up with Indian classical music and Indian classical dance, you know, we did a lot of jatis, rhythms, and they sound like this. So like, that would be like, you know, you'd be dancing. So I think when I first started listening to rap music, I realized that there was such a similarity between the rhythms that I was already learning that were thousands of years old. And, you know, why was I relating so much with hip hop? You know, was it just Lauryn because she was able to say something and speak up? Or was it something deeper, something more profound, something more ancient? So one of the first raps that I wrote like this, I'm gonna do for you right now, is from my song Mira, from my first album. And I wanna show the relationship between rap and Indian classical rhythms. Okay. Kumari, daughter of the king. How long you think that you could keep up with my tempo? Dance to the rhythm, dance in the Himalaya. Ain't hearing what they say. Dinner, heart beating like the bass. Heart beating like the bass. Heart beating like the dalangutaka dikutaka heading in a tone, darkita jam. Dalangutaka dikutaka heading in a tone, dance to the rhythm, dance in the Himalaya. Ain't hearing what they say. Dinner, heart beating like the bass. Hip hop always gave me somewhere to feel like myself. It's been the vehicle through which I have expressed my identity, my spirit, and you know, seeing hip hop grow in India has been such a rewarding experience. Watching everybody emote and express themselves through you know, this amazing genre of music that, you know, was never meant to be just for one person. Hip hop is universal.
What's going on? This is 070 Fee. You know, we're going through some tough times right now, and I think it's important that we send a special shout out to the people out there risking their lives every day so that we can get through these tough times. And I want to give another shout out to the people out there that put this hip hop event together. You know, giving people like me a way to express ourselves and show our support, you know. So I'm going to kick a few raps for y'all. You know, I ain't going to hold you too long. Just rock with me. Tap in. Look. Hunger, pain, and it done left me with a crazy feeling. I was young and trying to get it, I'ma play the building. Raised with some shooters, either way they gon' make a killing. I told them focus on your business and just stay resilient. Lately I've been sleep deprived while my man popping pills, cause my other man's died from a bad script. Sometimes it's life like a bad trip. Don't want no smoke like a bad zip. I'm past this point of abbreviating the truth, enumerating the youth. I'm liberated, the proof is already written. It's all in my intuition, I sharpen my sword, righting my wrong. Swear it's more than just writing a song. Listen, I never met a nigga with no dirt on his name, but some of these niggas wicked, they be buried in shame. They just living with the feeling on they hurry to fame. To them critics and opinions, pick you out of your brain. Product of pain, only giving product of slang. Now we using and abusing, that ain't part of the game. Part of my ways, weak shit a part of my days. Get cut smoother than the nigga that give hard in the fade. If you read between the lines, you see the heart of the brave. Starving from pain, but goofy niggas starving for fame. I was always tapped in, brain starving for game. Heart thriving with passion, youngin' with all the action. He need 100-band plan so he could invest in some businesses and land, plus he need to protect. I done seen some niggas die for the need for respect, but they still breathing in zombie mode, full of pride, no reason, don't be him.
Yeah, welcome back, Uncle Ralph McDaniels. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. We are here. We are doing our thing. Big up to everybody that's checking in. Big up to all my peoples. Now, big up to all my true Yorkers right here. Big up true Yorkers. This right here is fire right here. So big up to them, and they donated some money to the cause. So big up to all of my fashion designers that are out there. You know, that sent me a couple of pieces. But big up to true Yorkers, man, and they donated, you know, a bunch of money. And actually, you know, big up to everybody that's watching right now, that's on other platforms like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and some of the other platforms that are watching us right now. And that's incredible, man. And this is what it's all about. So, you know, we are doing this today for all our frontline workers, all our healthcare workers that are out there working hard. They're out there right now, and some of them are watching right now. So if you're in the chat right now, put your ones up for the healthcare workers that are watching right now. I even know of some cats that's watching right now, and they locked down. You know, they got them phones up in there. So big up all my people that are watching. I'm not going to blow up where they watching that, because the CO might be watching too. So we don't want it to get too crazy out here. But big up to all of those cats right here. And let's find out who we got in the chat, man. I see some people in there moving around. I think it's going to be real big, man. What's going on?
What's up,
what up, bro? You hear me?
I hear you, my brother. How are you, man?
Oh, man. Yo, De La Soul in the building. I don't see your brothers, but you there? They told me everybody was there. I didn't know what was going on.
No, I'm here. Mace should be in here. You should be.
Oh, Mace is here?
Yeah.
We're gonna find Mace. Okay, we're gonna find Mace. I thought I saw. Yeah. Okay, I see them waving. No, we don't have Mace yet. So how are you? First of all, how are you, man? How's the family?
We hanging in there, man. I'm out in Florida, but you know, I'm New York. You know, I'm a New York native. You know what I'm saying? So I'm born and raised, and without question, from my father, my brothers, my biological brothers, my brothers in arms in hip hop. You know, I'm really concerned about them. I talk to them as much as possible up there and up top. So I'm glad the majority of them are okay. I have a childhood friend from the Bronx who died from complications of COVID. So, you know, it's real. You know, it's really real. You know, we're all trying to take in information. We just got to take in as much as we can and definitely be aware, practice social distancing, stay home, you know, and just stay home for your family and, you know, and try to make the best that we can out of it. You know?
I was in Times Square a little earlier, man, and you know, it's incredible to see Times Square like it is right now. You know, you don't really see too many people out there, you know, some essential workers and some people moving around out there. I would never think that I would see something like this. This is for all of us, I'm sure. This is something new. But, you know, what are your thoughts on, you know, where we're going right now and how, because it's not going to be normal again, you know, we're going to have to change how we move. I mean, you've had the privilege to move around the world and go to different places numerous times. And, you know, so you see how different countries, you know, move. You know, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, funny enough, how you were saying about 9/11, I was landing into JFK when the planes hit the towers and we had to be diverted to Allentown. So I remember coming in, we were finishing up the Bionics album. So I had to come into New York. And I remember, as you were saying, even then, New York looked like a ghost town, Times Square, no one there. And, you know, I said to my wife, like, hey, man, we have to remember what happened after 9/11, where we were now in the airport. You pull out your liquids and it's so normal, but you remember where there was a time when that wasn't normal. And like you just said, with this, you know, we are going to have a new normal after this is said and done. And as De La Soul has been blessed to travel through Japan and different other places, we noticed culturally they will respect each other by wearing masks to make sure that they don't get someone else sick. And that may be something, or I should say it will be something that needs to be added to our own culture. You know, we have to just protect each other.
Do you get a chance? Have you been affected, or anybody in your family been affected by the COVID-19?
Immediate family, no. And I'm truly thankful for that. But definitely a few friends. I mean, like I said, some of my hip hop brothers, you know, Jazzy Jeff and different other brothers who have made it through, and Scarface is doing better. Yes. It's horrible that we lost Fred the Godson, you know, hearing that news today. So we just got to be careful. We got to be safe as well. You know, it sounds like a subject it seemed not easy to talk about, but we got to eat better. You know, like the way we seed ourselves as young kids and younger adults, you know, it lends to how we live our lives as older adults. And that will help us a lot with not having these underlying health conditions.
Incredible, man. Yo, you know, I always enjoy when De La's on tour, and hopefully, you know, I mean, Nas talked a little earlier about that's the least of our worries right now. Don't worry, we'll get out there again.
No, I truly agree with you. I mean, yeah, we've been blessed to travel. You know, and the status of what a concert will be from arena to theater, no one knows right now. We just want to make sure that we're safe. We want to make sure all the health care workers in New York and everyone else is safe. You know, and that's just more important at this time. And we'll figure it out. You know, we'll definitely technology. We'll figure it out, you know, along with us to have a new normal.
Hey, Paz, you want to send something, a message out to our frontline workers, our health workers that are out there that may be watching right now?
Well, our hearts are with you. Our prayers are with you. You know, we have family. You know, I grew up with a lot of family members being nurses and taking care of people, and it's the same now. I know family and friends who are on the front lines. You know, so our prayers are with you. Please be careful. We'll stay home for you to do your job and be the superheroes that you are.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for coming through. Truly appreciate taking the time out.
Anytime, man. Thank you.
I know that's you all day, bro.
No doubt, my brother. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, man.
All
hey,
right,
look, Hip Hop Loves New York. You can donate right now. You can hit that red button if you're watching us on YouTube. I'm going to give you the number. Where's the number at? Yeah, we need to get the number out to people that may not be watching us. You can text the pledge. Just enter the number 646-992-8446. That's 646-992-8446. And then you can put your name in, and whatever your pledge is, you can send it off and just hit send. So big up to everybody that's tuning in. Let me see if I can find out. I see a bunch of texts coming in. I know that we had Kool Herc lined up here we got a couple of people that we have lined up. So I'm hoping we can get all that in. PMD is around. EPMD. Big up my man DJ Stokes. What's up, Stokes? Big up Tuffy, man. Video Music Box crew checking in. And let's see who we got. Special K, Teddy Ted, Austin too. Okay, so this is just in. We have 3 places where we can donate, and up to now we have over $75,000 that we have collected so far for all our social workers. So put them claps up in there and them applause up in there for all the people that have been donated. I want to get 100K. I want to get 100K in let's say in the next 15 minutes. So I need people that could be everybody do $20 more, and then we'll reach 100K real quick. All right. Big up to Smooth B. He's checking in. He's going to work his way in here. My man Eli Tubo, thank you. He's part of Universal Hip Hop Museum and Universal Hip Hop Museum coming in 2023 real soon in the Bronx. It's going to be affordable housing, museum on the first and second, first 3 floors, and then a huge park where kids and family can get out there and have a good time. So big up to them, and also big up to Mass Appeal and everybody that's checking in. And of course, big up to YouTube, man, because we kind of hit them at the last minute with this, and there's a lot going on. People, it's not like we're out in the office. This is all happening through cell phones and emails, and YouTube came through. So big up to all the people over at YouTube. Big up my man Tuma. Big up my man Leo Cohen. Everybody that's over there doing great things. The whole staff holding us down right now, because they're there. They're making sure that we're holding this thing together. So big up to them. We're going to come right back. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. Big up Coco. What's up, Coco? And big up my man Troy. Big up, everybody loved the Video Music Box match. Big up my man Rally Win. What did I do? Oh, here it goes. Yeah. We had this specifically made for the show, all right? So big up to my man Rally Win who did that for me. And I'm coming back, all right? I'm going to switch up. I'm going to do a D-Nice. I'm going to switch up. True Yorker, thank you. Thank you for your donations. All right, Ralph McDaniels, Hip Hop Loves New York. We'll be right back.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Bow, man. As y'all can see, I'm a little rough around the edges, sitting at the crib, quarantining, as you guys know, as we all are. Crazy times we're living in, but just wanted to come in here and let you guys know. A shout out to all of the healthcare workers, all the doctors, everybody that's in the hospitals, putting their lives at risk to help those in need. We really appreciate you guys. And a special shout out to the Hip Hop Museum. Definitely love what you guys are doing. So for myself and my team, my staff right here, Growing Up Hip Hop, ATL, and WeTV, E1 Entertainment, I just want to say thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Yo, what's up? Hip Hop Loves New York. Sway loves New York as well. Man, if it wasn't for hip hop in New York, I wouldn't be here living in New York. I'm from the West Coast. And I just want to say during this time, these are crucial times right now. And we really have to use this time for reflection and appreciation. That's how I've been using my time during quarantine, reflecting and appreciating some of the things that I may have overlooked prior to this. You know, we got a lot of time to really connect with ourselves, and then we come from a creative place. Create. It's a good time to connect with your creative process. Since downtime, I've been able to really look back at some of the things I've done and some of the things I want to do and really make a plan. And I suggest that you do the same thing. You know, hip hop is so important. It's been a platform that helped us all elevate, help us all express ourselves, and it's empowered us as well. And so I want to say to all of those who have platforms, you might have a lot of followers, I would implore you to use that platform to educate people and uplift them, and then give them your creativity, you know, keep them entertained. I want to say keep your mind active, keep your body active, keep your spirit active. We don't have to see this time as just a negative. Let's utilize this time and transform it into something positive. And I want to say to all the workers on the front lines, all the essential workers, all the workers, the medical workers on the front line, you are angels. You are heaven sent. You deserve so much. You deserve so much. And I just want to say that you are in our prayers. I want to thank you personally for the work you've done. You've been putting yourself in jeopardy, and for the sake of the community and for the sake of people. And this is what this country should be about. This is what our communities should be about. So you are family. So salute to all the workers that are out there in the front lines, and to all those who come from our culture. Let's make this negative into a positive. Let's see how we could transform this quarantine time into something bigger than we ever had prior to going into quarantine. I believe that could happen. You guys could follow me at Real Sway, and I'm down for these workers on the front line. Let's raise some money for them, help them, support their families, and support what it is they do on a day-to-day basis. Salute from Sway in the Morning, the Wake Up Show, MTV, Sway's Universe. Shout out to Rich Nice in the A&R Room. Y'all, let's stay positive. Let's stay on a higher level. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Welcome back. We are here, and Shantae, can you hear me? I'm good. So, yo, thank you so much for getting on. You know, we just had my brother Sway on, and
absolutely,
you would rock the bells now.
Yes, I am rocking the bells all the time. That's right. You know, you can hear me. Look, you look, shameless plug. You know, you can hear me every day, Monday through Friday, on Sirius XM channel 43, where I rock the bells, and what we do is preserve the culture of hip hop the same way the Universal Hip Hop Museum is going to do.
That's right. That's right. So Shantae, you are, I tell people, you know, whenever I'm kind of not sure about something, I call Shantae because she'll get right to the point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know how to go around anything. I've spent a lot of time doing that. I like to go direct and straight to the point. Like, people, you need to donate. You need to understand that these are our people. They are out there. You know, they are risking their lives for us daily. You know, and a lot of people, what they do is they concentrate on, you know, the doctors and the nurses. But what about the people that's feeding you? You know, what about the lady at the grocery store? You don't think that, you know, that she's risking her life also, especially when you got to reach over and say, hold up, I need something. I'll be right back. You know that. Okay. Four.
Hey, look, Shantae, you know, you want to send a message directly to, you know, there's a lot of people that are watching right now. They're real excited, that are right there on the front line, our nurses and all of our people. What's up, Stephanie? She's checking in, and she's a nurse. But talk to our ladies and men that are out there right now, working right now.
Listen, we so appreciate you. Don't think that, you know, that we do not appreciate you, because we do. We there's not a chance for us to get out all the time in order to say, you know, how much we love you and how much we appreciate what you're doing, but it's showing in our hearts. It's going to show in our donations. You know, it shows in how we feel about you. So that's one of the main things that we want you to understand. And please keep safe, because we understand that your families are, you know, are important to you also.
Hey, look, I see you got the Roxanne poster in the background. We're not going to do no more plugs, but that was an incredible movie. Congratulations.
For the both of us, it was an incredible movie for the both of us. Yes,
that's right.
Absolutely. It's still going crazy on Netflix. Actually, with the quarantine, has brought it back. You know, it was the #1 movie in 2018.
Yes.
Most rewatched movie.
Yes.
On Netflix, you know. So so yeah, I definitely like to sit back and chill. Please believe it. But you know what? Before they get ready to boot me out of here, I just want everybody to have a nice day. So I need to do it the old school way with a little bit of a beat like this. So we're gonna do it like this. Boom, 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 boom. Some people call me Shiny. Some people call me Rocks. And those who try to diss, I just knocks them out the box. Because I'm Shanti and y'all know the routine. So here we go again. So all hail the queen. I left you for a while because it was worth the wait, because it gave me just enough time to create a funky rhythm that's guaranteed to move the world. Have the party people screaming out, go on, girl. Please.
Thank you so much, Roxanne Shante, everybody. Throw them ones up right now in the chat. And look, we are here. I got some more coming on the way. Don't go nowhere. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. Uncle Ralph McDaniels. We'll be right back. Oh, wait. We got somebody else. Who's this? Fab Five Freddy.
Hey, what's up, Ralph?
Hey, man, look. This is what we doing, Freddie, is virtual programming, man.
Here we go, baby. The game. Yo, it's a new game.
you know, Freddie, you said some incredible things earlier in the show, man, and I'm glad you came on live. Because, you know, like others that are here, you travel around the world and you see how, you know, doing the right thing and taking care of yourself affects yourself. But you also see how, you know, in some cases we don't have access to a lot of things, man. Can you talk about our communities, man?
You know, it's really just unfortunate. Like, people in our communities, too many times, our cousins, uncles, aunts, whoever we got, oftentimes have, you know, as a result of bad diet, like Paz was just referencing, which brings on diabetes, hypertension, things that a better diet could improve. Unfortunately, with this incredible pandemic that we living through, this is like one of the big reasons that's taken out too many of our loved ones. You know, I want to say rest in peace, shout out to Fred the Godson and any of his loved ones, as well as my man DJ Lance, who we lost a couple of weeks ago. He was that kid from Brooklyn that I followed from Block Party to Park Jam to figure this whole thing out. You know, I caught the bug at that point. That's when he was Master D. He became Lance. You know, took him away from us, man. And so it's really important that we be smart, you know, which is the most important thing. Like, be smart, be safe in this incredible period that we living through.
Hey, man, look, you know, thank you so much for everything that you do for the community. And people don't know, you know, we're not the kind of cats that walk around, you know, running with a flag. You know, you do your thing and then you keep it moving. And big up to your daughter who may be watching, because she's doing her thing in college, man. And, you know, great thing.
Yeah, she's finishing up at USC out in LA. And I just want to say, man, really, once again, to echo what this whole thing is about, the healthcare workers. You know, a lot of the women in my family, they were nurses. My mom's was a nurse. Grandmother was a nurse. You know, they were doing that work that keeps people alive. And I want to say, not just big up to the New Yorkers, but the true Yorkers out there, the people that run this town, the healthcare workers especially. We need to support them. Anything you can do, 5, 10, 15, 20, y'all, please. This is what it's all about. Come on now. Let's do this. Let's do this the right way. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you so much, man. Fab Five Freddy, you know what he is. He's a smart man, and he's a great painter and a great artist too. If you don't know, you might know him from Yo MTV Raps. Incredible artist, man. Thank you so much.
That's right. And any of y'all out there, follow at me. I'm Fab Five Freddy on the ground. You know, let me know. Let's have this dialogue. Fab New York, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. I'm here, baby, doing my thing. Let's engage. Let's be smart. Let's hold each other down through this very critical period. We can do this, baby. True Yorkers, stand up, all of y'all.
Salute. Uncle Ralph McDaniels, we're here. We're doing it up. I think we have some more people here. Big up. I'm wearing the Black Love joint now. Big up Papoose and Remy for the Black Love. That's called honor. That's important, you know, in the relationship. And let's see who else do we have here in the green room. Let me see who else is here. Okay. Oh, it's the original. Curtis Blow is here, man. Kurt, man, thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here.
Hey, what's going on, Uncle Ralph?
Hey, look, man, we're here. We're in New York City, you know, the epicenter of all of this craziness, this COVID-19. You know, hip hop has always stepped up. We've always had that message in our music that talks to the people in the street. And I know that, you know, it's not by mistake that Kurtis Blow is here, especially being a part of the Universal Hip Hop Museum, man. And you know, how do you feel? I know you've been having some health issues yourself, and you know, I know you can talk to what health workers really do.
Yes. You know, I'm blessed. I'm fortunate to still be here, and I just thank God, you know, every day that I open up my eyes. You know the saying, they say any day above ground is a good day. So I actually am thrilled and just so honored to be a part of this whole event, you know, just to show love to New York and all of the healthcare workers and everybody on the front lines fighting for us. You know, they're putting their lives on the line so that we could live. And that's an incredible thing to see. Every day at 7 p.m., you know, you have the whole city out there clapping and beating pots and pans and making noise just to say thank you to all of the healthcare workers in New York City. So this is a big, huge event, and I'm just honored to be a part. And I just want to say thank you to all the workers out there doing their thing on the front line. And I just want to say a quick prayer for everybody. Father God, thank you for this day that you have made. We have rejoiced in it. And Father God, you're our everything. You're our Redeemer, our rock, our salvation, our wonderful counselor, our Father in heaven, and your God all by yourself, the most powerful thing in the universe. Now, Father God, we come humbly and boldly to your throne of grace to lift up all of the healthcare workers in New York City and around the country that are doing their thing, just out there fighting on the front lines against this coronavirus. Father God, we are at war. They are our soldiers and our warriors out there fighting every day, putting their lives on the line so that we could live, Father God. I just thank you for all of them that are out there doing their thing. And I thank all of you EMS workers and the doctors and the nurses and the technicians and all of the caregivers and the healthcare workers out there on the front line. Thank you for standing in the gap for us. Thank you for showing love to our loved ones when we couldn't even be there in the hospital. You're their only family because they're in quarantine. You know, I just definitely want to lift up everybody who has lost someone due to this coronavirus. Our compassion and condolences go out to you and your family, and we have empathy for you right now. And everyone out there, we want to lift up all the people who have tested positive to the coronavirus. We lift you up right now in the name of Jesus, and we hope that God will send you a blessing and give you a special healing through Isaiah 53:5. It says, through the stripes, we will be healed. We cling to that verse right now in the name of Jesus. And Father God, we definitely want to just ask you to make this event a success tonight. Bless all of the performers, the singers, and the hip hoppers, and the rappers, and all of the talented people who have done their thing and who are about to do their thing. Make everything acceptable according to your glory and to your wishes and your plan for our lives, Father God. And we just thank you. We know that you will not give us too much that we can't handle. And we know that you will never leave or forsake us. We cling to that verse right now in the name of Jesus. And we pray this mighty prayer. Thank you for all of our healthcare workers in New York City and around the country. And we pray this mighty prayer in the name of Jesus. And we say amen, amen, and amen.
Kurtis Blow, thank you so much, brother.
No problem. No problem, man. My pleasure. Pleasure.
It's Hip Hop Loves New York, and New York loves Kurtis Blow. This is what we're doing, man. We appreciate everybody that's there. Let's see if we got any more people in. No, we're gonna go hang out for a little while and come back. We're gonna come back with some more guests. And oh, let's see. We are, oh yeah, don't forget, Growing Up Hip Hop comes on in a little while, in about 15 minutes. We won't be watching. Oh yeah, we might be watching because I don't know if we're going overtime. I know we're going to Facebook, and then we're gonna go hang out over there, and we're gonna hang out on WeTV for the premiere of Growing Up Hip Hop, and that's the way we're doing it, man. Uncle Ralph McDaniels, don't go nowhere. We got some more surprise guests. Big up Remy Ma and Papoose Black Love. I got the sweatshirt right here. Don't go nowhere. It's Hip Hop Loves New York. We'll be right back.
Tonight, the ties that bind them.
Other than this show, have you heard any drama from me? That's my point.
Why your lip twitching? You mad right now? The lies that divide them.
Sam says that I'm in love with him. You're trying to sabotage. I don't care.
And one betrayal.
Take my rings, baby.
That will leave them.
Watch how the you talk to me. You disrespecting me.
Destroyed. Don't miss the hottest season yet of Growing Up Hip Hop. Premieres tonight at 9 on WeTV. Set your DVR now.
Welcome back, Ralph McDaniels. We are here. We're doing our thing. It's all about Growing Up Hip Hop. So make sure you go check that out tonight at 9 o'clock. And thank you to WeTV for making an incredible donation to the cause. So, you know, anybody that you see, it's not going in anybody's pocket. It's not any advertising. Well, that is advertising, but they wanted to donate to the cause. And this is what it's all about. So big up to WeTV. Big up to Grubhub. Big up to the New York Knicks. Big up to all the people checking in. Yo, Dave Huey, thank you, man, for the Black Love joint. We appreciate that right there. We're waiting for some more guests in the room. I'm gonna find out because my phone has been going crazy. Big up to all the people checking in from Uptown, all my people in the Bronx, all my people in Queens, all my people checking in from Staten Island. And that's the way it's gonna go, man. Look, okay, I got the word, Pete. Big up LA Sunshine on the check-in. Big up to PMD. We had him here. I don't know where PMD went. Big up my man Pete Nice from Third Base checking in. Big up my man Joey Ifield, man. Joey, thank you so much, man. Always holding me down. Big up Grandmaster D from Houdini on the check-in. I know we had Smooth B somewhere. I know we're waiting for Smooth B. The Smooth B didn't get in there. And let's see who else we got. Sparky D. Wow, legendary Sparky D on the check-in. Thank you so much. And who else we got? Oh, big up to Matt and Rakim on the check-in. Big up to Paradise Gray. Paradise, thank you so much. And shout out to Sal Abatello. Thank you so much for checking in. I'm going to try to get, Kool Herc is calling me. I thought we had a pre-roll with Kool Herc. So maybe we can get Kool Herc to call in and get Kool Herc on there, the Godfather, and we see if we can get him in there. Kool Herc, I see you calling me. We're going to try to get you in there. This is all virtual, Herc, so I don't have any control over what they're doing on the other side, but we're going to see if we can get you in there and get that in there. Brian LaVar, what's up, man? I saw that. I see you. Jazzy G, thank you so much. Rest in peace to, yes, okay, we got some more people that from hip-hop. Big up to all the people checking in, man. Big up DJ Preem. Everybody that's checking in around the tri-state area. And, yes, Dr. Bob, Frank Jugger, DJ Tommy Allen. Thank you for that, Jazzy G. And big up to DJ Scratch. Scratch, thank you so much, man. Check out Scratch Vision. He does some incredible things. Been holding us down, you know, for years online. That Scratch Vision is way ahead of his time. So support Black business and support Scratch Vision. You know, stop fronting on Scratch. Well, you know what he does on his turntables, but he's doing it more incredible with the media. So big up to everybody checking in. We got Too Short on the check-in. Where's Too Short? I know that Too Short was supposed to be coming in, and I see some people moving around. Let's see who we got here. I'm not sure who that is, but we got somebody in the green room right now. Let's turn the light on and see who we got there, man. Ah, Master G. What's good, brother? Thank you so much, man, for checking in. I'm good, man. You know, this has been an incredible ride. You know, New York loves hip hop.
Yes,
making sure that we hold it down for our healthcare workers.
Yes.
Everybody that's out there on the front, not just the healthcare workers, because you know people like, what about the bus driver, Ralph?
Right.
What about the people in the post office, man? What about Cat in the Bodega? What about the dude that's working over here? You know, we got to talk about everybody, man.
That's right. I mean, and see, here's the deal, man. First of all, we lost somebody.
Man. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Somebody knocked him out.
Oh, okay.
That looks okay. Let's see who we got here. It looks like this looks like Tretch. This looks like Tretch. Master G, we're gonna get you back. We gotta get Master G to
what up, Uncle Rob?
Bring him in, Nick. I see him. Okay, I see Tretch. Tretch, hold up. We're gonna come right back to you because we see you, but we can't hear you right now. Tretch, say something if you hear me. No, he can't hear me. We can't hear him. Check. So we gonna don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, Tretch. By nature, our Jersey family, in the building. Wow, incredible, man. This is what I'm talking about. We're gonna get him back. And Master G from Sugar Hill. Yo, Master G, I was rocking a shirt, a True Yorker shirt earlier, man, with that logo on there, man. That Sugar Hill. So big up to Leland and all the crew over there at Sugar Hill, man. Big up to everybody checking in. We're gonna get Tretch in here. I want to see if we can get some more people in. But I mean, there's a bunch of shout outs coming in, so I want to make sure that we get everybody. Oh, Sal Abatello, I said that. Big up to Matt and Rakim checking in. Okay, we got him now. We got Tretch. What you got? What you got, Nick? You got something for me? I see him. Yes, sir.
Yes. You got me? Who you got?
Yes, sir. Tretch, what's good, brother?
Tretch.
Oh, man, good to see you, man. Yes, sir, all the time. All the time, brother.
Where we could even get MTV. You are the legend, the icon. Yeah, decades. Whenever it's time to step up, man, and be there for the community and everything that goes on, no matter what it is, not to speak. The culture was like,
all right, so we having a little technical difficulty there, Tretch. We're gonna try to get you back because I don't want you to sound crazy. I want to hear what you're saying. So let's get that connection back to Trigger Tretch so we can do it the right way, man. Because I want it to sound right. So look, we're gonna come right back. We got some more on the way. Don't go nowhere. I got some special guests. We're gonna get everybody in. We're gonna get Peter. I'm gonna get everybody in. But don't worry. I know we got a little bit of time. We're gonna get him in. I'll be right back. It's Hip Hop Loves.
Give it up for Rita Wilson.
But you couldn't make my day. I'm rocking and you're yawning, but you never look my way. I'm licking down your darling in every single way. Your funny flow is foreign and the green card's on the way. This ain't got shit to do with shampoo, but watch your head and shoulder. Brother older, bold enough to fold you, yo, I told ya. Afraid of what I made and played and plus a funky fit, so say your flips and tricks for that music and the monkey bit. Triggers from the Grill Town, Ill Town. Some that's how it feels now. The deal is that we're real, so we still round. Don't land with a freestyle phantom, ain't trying to be handsome. Shrinking what you're thinking, cause I'm vamping. I live and die for hip hop. This is it for today. I give props to hip hop, so hip hop, hooray! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hip hop, hooray! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! You heard a lot about a brother gaining more ground, being low down. I do the showdown with any little hoe round. No! I wanna know who you believe in. For your funny reasons, even when I'm sleeping, you think I'm cheating. He said, I know you Joe Janae in every hood, G. That's right, my fight is ill. Beats me flow on that sick quest, nice and smooth as Cypress Hill. I live and die for hip hop. This is hip hop for today. I get props to hip hop, so hip hop hooray! Ho! Hey ho! Hey ho! Hey ho! Hip hop hooray! Ho! Hey ho! Hey ho! Hey ho! Smooth it out now. Yeah.
Hold up. I gotta get Naughty in here, man. That was crazy. Yo, hold up. Who is that lady that was with y'all, man? Big up Naughty by Nature in the building. We got Vin Rock. Thank you for
Yeah,
what's
go ahead,
going
man.
on, Uncle Rob? How you doing, big bro? I'm good, man. Thank you so much for being here, bro.
I have to apologize. I don't know what's going on with the.
No, who's that talking?
Live show. They're just they got jammed up and they started taking people directly from the feed.
Let me kill her.
Hey Pam, stop talking. I hear you.
All right, I got it. All right, she's good.
Yo, Vinny, tell us about that. How did that whole Rita Wilson and Naughty by Nature thing come about, man?
Yeah, well, Rita Wilson, she was unfortunate enough. She caught COVID-19, and oh shit,
that's all right. Don't worry about it. I hear you.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah,
she caught COVID-19, and you know, she had to remember Hip Hop Hooray for a previous movie role. So while she was quarantined, she was like, that song was so difficult to remember. Let me see if I remember it. And she decided to record herself, uploaded it, and it went viral. And it took on a life of its own from there.
Yo, man, that was incredible, man. I want to thank you guys. You know, we're about 30 seconds out. We're gonna run off overtime. I can't run over. So I don't want to cut off, you get cut off, but thank you so much, Vinny. Thank you so much, Tretch, for being here. Thank everybody, New York City, the whole area, for tuning in and watching Hip Hop Loves New York. We're going to go over to Facebook and see some more, all right? One love, everybody. Check out WeTV, Growing Up Hip Hop right now.
That's what I'm saying.